Barrister, before you begin to contribute into the commentary, there was a comment that somebody sent to Radio Biafra. His name is, I think, is Evans. I've forgotten his surname. He was saying something to the effect that why is it that when we're talking about supporting Radio Biafra and what Radio Biafra is doing, and this nonsense about people forming Biafra government here, Biafra government in exile there, and all that stupidity, when there is no Biafra yet. Why is it necessary that our people must be deceived? Why are we prone? Why are Igbo people, I'm not saying other Biafran nationalities, why are Igbo people prone to being deceived? Why do we accept lies more than the truth? Look at the other criminal groups that they set up that crumble. They are very damaged. Nothing is coming out of them anymore. Cockroach that comes up and mentions the word Biafra wants to have his own cabinet. What type of madness is that? Please, Barrister, before you begin to contribute into the commentary, there was a that somebody sent to Radio Biafra. His name is, I think, is Evans. I've forgotten his surname. He was saying something to the effect that why is it that when we're talking about supporting Radio Biafra, what Radio Biafra is doing, and this nonsense about people forming Biafra government here, Biafra government in exile there, and all that stupidity, when there is no Biafra yet? Why is it necessary that our people must be deceived? Why are we prone? Why are Igbo people saying that Biafra nationalities? Why are Igbo people prone to being deceived? Why do we accept lies more than the truth? The other groups that they set up, what happened? They are dead, they are finished. Nothing is coming out of them anymore. Cockroach that comes up and mentions the word Biafra wants to have his own cabinet. What type of madness is that?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. I greet every one of you wherever you are watching. I say, may guide and protect you wherever you are. If you are joining me for the first time, my name is MAP Ezioku Bundu 1 in Biafra land. And I have come to preach the gospel truth, the gospel of Biafra restoration. And in this platform, we really say nothing but the truth. And we say it the way it is, without fear of favor. We are not here to look for friends or to look for contact for business purpose. No, I am here for my freedom. And whenever you see me coming here to preach the gospel truth of Biafra restoration, know it that I am not here to look for your face or not, or to strength hand of friendship. No, I am here to liberate myself. Everything you see me doing today, I am not doing it for you. I am doing it for myself and for my children and for my unborn children, so that they will not pass through what I passed through, so that those of my sisters and brothers who have died because of bad governance, bad government, will not, other of my people will not see the same thing. This morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on your time zone, I have come to preach the gospel truth. And when you look at the caption, the title, you will see that Aloy ejimako testifying against Nnamdi Kanu. And I ask Aloy ejimako why. Now, before we go in details, I want every one of you, wherever you are, to invite the enemies. Remember, you can comment anyhow on comment section, you can talk whatever you want, but one thing is 100% guaranteed. If you use any abusive words on the comment section, believe you me, I will definitely block you. I am not here to look for followers. If you know these platforms, you know that I do whatever I want to do on this platform because I am the CEO of this very platform. So if you don't like the way I preach, you don't like the way I talk, please, I beg you, you can get out, can go to hell, okay? But if you are in this platform, that's truth that you are away from, you must hear it. And today, I have come to preach the gospel truth. Listen, don't to rejoice Whether you are anyone, don't rejoice, because I am going to dismantle everything. All the things some of you are afraid to say, I will say it here. The reason is because I am fearless before anyone. You are not feeding me. And God, can never allow you to feed me, because I have my two hands and I work with it. Now, let us start. Who is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? We will start. Who is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? And what is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu representing? And who are the people working with MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? These are the issues we will first use 2 minutes to address before we will now bring in Aloy ejimako, so that the whole world, everyone, will join me to listen to somebody who called himself a legal practitioner, a lawyer, and somebody who said that he is a special counsel to Onye MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Before I proceed, must great leader of indigenous people of Biafra in the person of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, whom I call Ikuana Afwanya, the breeze that you can see, and also the leadership of IPOB, the Directorate of State, led by MAZI Cheka Edoziem, and every IPOB principal office. I greet you all. You all are doing well. In our language, and that's in every media warriors. I salute you all. Now let us go. Who is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? What do you know about MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He is the founder of IPOB, and he is the supreme leader, the highest command of the indigenous people of Biafra. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is not the leader of Biafrans. No. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is not the leader of Ndigo. He is not the leader of Ndigo. He is not the leader of Urobo. He is not the leader of Ohanes Ndigo. He is the only leader, only recognized leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. And he has the people, the hierarchy of IPOB, which MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is number 1, and the number 2 is MAZI Chika Edoziem, led by with the Directorate of State, the members of the Directorate of State, led by MAZI Chika Edoziem. Automatically, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is number 1, Chika Edoziem is number 2, Tony Zurike is number 3. So goes to every other persons. In other words, in the absence of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, automatically Chika Edoziem is the person in charge. Chika Edoziem issues order, and every person's, be you good or bad, you like it or not, you have no option than to carry it out and to obey it. That is what IPOB stands for. That is why it is called command and control, not with your opinion. Your opinion counts, but it's not a compulsory that your opinion must be taken at all time. No. Now, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, why is he in DSS dungeon? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon because he is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, and he is fighting to liberate the people of Biafra, who have showed him the support and tell him to go ahead to liberate them. Now, do MAZI Nnamdi Kanu have legal teams, lawyer that is working for him? No. Do IPOB have legal teams that is working for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is yes. I know you are confused, right? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu don't have lawyer. IPOB have lawyer, not MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, because the law is being under the command of IPOB, which MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the head. So you cannot single-handedly, this is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. No, there is no MAZI Nnamdi Kanu lawyer anywhere. What we have is an IPOB lawyer, and the IPOB automatically goes for every case that has to do with their leader, which is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Quote me anywhere. If you think I am lying, when I open the line, come for a debate. I always open for debate. And I'm of my leader. Now, let us come to Aloy ejimako, who claimed to be the wise counsel of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and everything we are going to do here. Remember, I am facing the reality. I don't live in illusions. I will not say I think. I come with practical. I don't believe in the theory. I believe in practical. Seeing is believing. And you don't tell me to believe without seeing. I only see and I believe. If I don't see, I don't believe. That is me for you. Let us bring the
news night. Let's get something.
Thank you.
Right. Let's get something
really
straight here. We need.
Now, the House of Freedom. Remember that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is standing trial, and the Nigerian government are pressing charges, looking for proofs and looking for something to nail MAZI Nnamdi Kanu down. Remember this, and anything you say or you do can be used against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. And on this young man or this old, is this man a young man? Is this man a young man? No, I don't think. He's a young ape. Now, this young ape, watch what comes out of his mouth. Every question they give to him, I will bring it, I will explain that question to you so that you will understand when I say he is testifying against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Some of you will say, no, MAZI, he have not testified against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. He is actually protecting MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. We will be doing it so that come with your senses and your brain so that you will understand. Let's watch
some
it.
Clarity for the purpose of the viewer. Okay, those enforcing the sit-at-home order till now, who are they loyal to? Who are they answerable to? Are they?
Let me start it again.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Now let's get something.
Thank you.
Right, let's get something really straight here. We need some clarity for the purpose of the viewer. Okay, those enforcing the sit-at-home order till now, who are they loyal to? Who are they answerable to? Are they answerable to Nnamdi Kanu or answerable to ECWA?
Biafrans and lovers of freedom, the question here is those enforcing sit at home. Underline that word, enforcing. Not those that is sitting at home. No. Those enforcing sit at home. Who are they loyal to? Are they loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu or are they loyal to the Simon Ekpa? Remember, not those that are sitting at home, not those that are calling for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu release. What he mean? Let me show you the video of what this man mean.
Happening life and arrest. Today being 4th July 2023. Economy life. Economy life is in Ebonyi Abakaliki at Isheke market. Economy, as you can see, that keke is burning now. It's burning. Burn everything. I don't want anything to remain.
On everything.
Burn it. Destroy them.
Burn it. Destroy
everything.
Destroy everything.
Destroy them. Destroy them. Sit at home. Nnamdi Kanu must be released. No Nnamdi Kanu. No peace.
I believe watch the second video in case before you judge. Watch them destroying our market women. Now, I believe you now get the question. The question now is, let us go back to the question again. Now, the question is,
who are they loyal?
The people you just watch now, the question is, they are asking the so-called self-acclaimed MAZI Nnamdi Kanu wise counsel. The video you just watch now says that, who are these people loyal to? In other words, which person command these people to come and start killing innocent people, burning keke, destroying market women? Who are they loyal to? Pay attention to the answer.
Who are they answerable to? Are they answerable to Nnamdi Kanu or answerable to ECWA?
Well, I'll speak on what I know as of counsel. That might be limited knowledge. That might be all you need to know, and our viewers tonight. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. There are no two supreme leaders, and at this moment, there is no deputy leader. They have other leaders lower down the hierarchy of supreme leader and deputy leader. So standing on that, anybody that acts in the name of IPOB, whether the person acted for good or bad or for the ugly, is often attributed to the head of the organization, and the fish rots from.
Do you understand that answer? He said that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the head, the supreme leader of IPOB. No doubt about that. You are correct. I agree with you. And he go ahead and say that there is other hierarchies that is lower than MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's being supreme leader. Yes. Now, he now said that any person, underline that word, any person or any group that use the name of IPOB to commit anything, be it good or bad, automatically it is attributed to the head of the indigenous people of Biafra. In other words, this man here is telling Nigeria government that anything, any person that kill any person and shout MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, that automatically it is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. He is now the witness and the evidence Nigeria government is looking for. A legal representative, or that is somebody that is defending a client, will make this such statement, and he call himself a legal practitioner. What make him an educated person? What make him a wise man? Is this you that is watching this video now? Says, now, is this not an implication in dictating MAZI Nnamdi Kanu of what MAZI Nnamdi Kanu knows nothing about? In other words, he's telling you that those boys are loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. In other words, he's telling you that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu ordered the people to go and kill innocent women. What MAZI Nnamdi Kanu have not done while he was still with us physically and moving freely. Now, is it when he is in DSS dungeon he will do such thing? I want you to be reasoning and see somebody that call himself a lawyer. And when we speak, we say, oh, don't attack him. He's an IPOB lawyer. He said this and that. How can somebody who said he's a lawyer, instead of claiming and denying his all these things to make sure that there is no connection, distancing his client with any violence, you cannot take because of one single good to indict your client for 100 something bad. Because the people that are coming to implicate your client, they must do something good before they will use the bad thing that will implicate him to cover up. Now, do you see why I told you people that this young man is testifying against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? But he will not listen. Let's continue playing.
So Nnamdi Kanu is very concerned about this.
He's very concerned.
He never meant for things to go this awry, to go out of control. So your question.
In other words, he's telling you that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is concerned, and he never meant that things will go like this. This thing will go under control. The question, how many of you can remember the question? The question was, or the question is, who are these people loyal to? Why I bring the video? Why I bring this video is for you people, because when the question came up, maybe some of you didn't understand the people that he is referring to. He is not referring to Biafrans that are sitting at home. He is referring to the criminals. And now he is telling you that they are loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Did MAZI Nnamdi Kanu issue sit at home? The answer is no. Did MAZI Nnamdi Kanu order for sit at home? The answer is no. Are these people ESN? The answer is no. They are unknown gunmen. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has no connection with unknown gunmen. Pay attention. Use your brain. Let your number 6 work so that you will understand where we are going. Okwande lawyer. Imagine no onye ga-akpọ nya nwe case kita. Then Bonya Kodia defend them up here. Then no Lutesia the Ogwaha no more mediting.
But it's quite relevant. So he is trying to separate the apples from the oranges here. So that not when somebody goes out there and say, I'm a disciple of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and he levies violence on the general public in the name.
Now they have started showing him the video so that he will know that he have already implicated MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and automatically he have testified against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Do you see it? So that everything he's saying here, automatically these people kill him, because if the question was the people that are sitting at home, who are they loyal to, it is quite understandable. But the question is not people that is sitting at home. The question is the people that are enforcing, using force to deny people their right. These are what they are asking for. And the Onyegula nrape nwanyi obele nwa na America na koifa na sim onya charge am be lawyer bo ge represent MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Nege kwanti
of sit at home, Nnamdi Kanu gets to take the bad name simply because he's the head of the organization. It's not fair on him. So having considered all this, he needed to provide clarity you talked about, to separate the apples from the oranges, and the best way he thought he could do that is to end it once and for all. Start from the very beginning and end the process that is causing the issues. And that process or that event or act that is causing all these issues is at home. I met with him on 24th, and he spoke to me along these lines, that he's now left with no option but to take this drastic step.
The question is, yes, indeed. The question is how drastic.
Now, this letter here did not come from MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. No one. MAZI Nnamdi did not write any letter to Simon Ekpa. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu did not send Aloy ejimako to write this letter and tell Simon Ekpa to stop anything that Simon Ekpa is doing. You know the reason. MAZI Kanu was not the person who ordered Simon Ekpa to start killing people in the first place. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu have not ordered Simon Ekpa to start anything at home. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu never in any way engaged Simon Ekpa to start, because you can only stop what you start. You can only stop what you know about. You can only stop what is under your own command. You can only stop what is under your own jurisdiction. Now, Simon Ekpa's activities is not under IPOB jurisdiction. Simon Ekpa's activities are not under MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's command. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu cannot order Simon Ekpa to stop what he never ordered him to start. Now, this letter was manipulated by Aloy ejimako to fight. Maybe he has an misunderstanding with Simon Ekpa. Now I want to jump everything to bring MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, to use MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to fight Simon Ekpa, which MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with. That handwriting, I can categorically tell you that the handwriting is not coming from MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. And if MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has any message to pass, it will not definitely come from Aloy ejimako. Do you know the reason? Because MAZI Nnamdi Kanu have a directorate of state that he is working with. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has people that he is living under, and these people have been carrying their order very carefully. And the IPOB MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is leading is under command and control. Anything outside IPOB, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu cannot authorize it. That is why I told you people that at this junction, I must put it to leadership that we need to do something to stop all these menaces, because all of them is Okubundu. Okwa hina abala also niku, one thing I got because it is struggle to restore a nation. And now I fight here, I restore family contact. Biafra is not a family country where one bastard will come from somewhere and be telling you my brother is a supreme leader, my brother is this. This is the time when I made the video that the leadership need to draw a red line between Nnamdi Kanu and these and those statements of iniquities, and this including ape that called himself Aloy ejimako, because we cannot continue. Anyone that comes out and tell you that his master family is signing, then our own. Ikechukwu Nnaj, is my voice coming out there? Some people are saying that my voice is not clear. Can someone confirm if my voice is clear? Let me check. I have my dance here. Can someone confirm if my voice is clear? Let me check. Anyingo Chinoso, please go and buy a good phone. Stop using Chinese phone. Please. Chinese phone is not good for your health. Go and buy quality phone, please. It's not an insult. I just check it on my phone here, and it's coming out clear. Let me check it again. Let me check it again. Okay. It's coming out clear on my phone. Okay, Anyingo, sorry for the words I use. Let me should I restart it? Okay, let me restart it again so that it will be more clear. I think more okay now. Is he okay now? Are they okay now? Attacking on my page. Audible okay. Audible okay. Audible okay. I don't think it's okay. Or do you go okay now? I think no, you go okay now. Now you na report to this my page will go. That is a report none at the page. Okay. Any chance Haga put to the page. I think it's okay here. Yeah, we are good to go. Now, I will take the video back again when we can Gabanilu. I really apologize. Yeah, but I'm not announcing.
Thank you for joining us on Newsnight.
And I'm like that because once you announce you are coming on air, yeah, I got Facebook. Question on whatever two more than 3 full viewers. Now,
let's get something.
Thank you.
Right. Let's get something really straight here. We need some clarity.
Wisdom. Yes, you are not the only person. That's why I said I'm sorry for the words I use. You can hear when I say that. So I apologize for that. Sorry for that. Your phone is not China. Oh, made in Biafra. We move. Don't put that in your mind.
For the purpose of the viewer. Okay. Those enforcing the sit-at-home order till now, who are they loyal to? Who are they answerable to? Are they answerable to Nnamdi Kanu or answerable to ECWA?
Well, I'll speak on what I know as of counsel. That might be limited knowledge. That might be all you need to know, and our viewers tonight. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. There are no two supreme leaders, and at this moment, there is no deputy leader. They have other leaders lower down the hierarchy of supreme leader and deputy leader. So standing on that, anybody that acts in the name of IPOB, whether the person acted for good or bad or for the ugly, is often attributed to the head of the organization, and the fish rots from the head. So Nnamdi Kanu is very concerned about this. He never meant for things to go this awry, to go out of control. So your question is quite relevant. So
Your question is quite relevant. Yes, of course. Before these people bring you to ask you question, automatically the people that prepare question for all these Nigerian journalists, when it comes to an Igbo man or to IPOB issue that concerns or related to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, are the Nigerian lawyers, because when they are answering that question, the Nigerian lawyers will be able to be picking the point that they will use to name MAZI Nnamdi Kanu in their that is in their custody. But because now this man will issue, because now Aloy ejimako will issue, or this is school, but Stephen Yejofoga, can this bring Goga? Or this is school, senior advocate, Chief Samaik Ozekome Nga Kadesi Onaga. Are you a member of IPOB? Go and watch the interviews of Stephen Yejofoga. There are some questions that they will throw to him. He will first of all tell them that he is not a member of indigenous people of Biafra. He is just a legal practitioner representing IPOB. And the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is his client. That this should be directed to the IPOB. At that point, he will give it to you that IPOB have a leadership that is seeing the affairs, day-to-day affairs of IPOB. And this man is telling you here now that remember the question was, who the people that are enforcing sit at home, who are they loyal to? In other words, who is giving them the order? This man is here now testify that the people who are killing Biafrans in the name of sit at home, the people who murdered a pregnant woman in Enugu are loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. This is what Aloy ejimako is saying in a national TV, where thousands and millions of people will watch it and see what the so-called wise counsel to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Have you seen anywhere any lawyer is indicting his own client if he is not bought over, if he is not compromised? To tell you that this man here, Agwamunu na any lawyer. Or higher on beat in your hands, even say for none. Onya case bought this man to come and represent him. Believe you me, and need your church our lawyer.
To separate the apples from the oranges here, so that not when somebody goes out and say, I'm a disciple of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and he levies violence on the general public in the name of sit at home, Nnamdi Kanu gets to take the bad name simply because he's the head of the organization. It's not fitting him.
Now, in case those of you who are watching, let me educate Aloy ejimako, because he will make this same mistake again if I don't educate him in area of some legal issues like this. Aloy ejimako, when an issue like this occurred, and you know that whatever that comes out from your mouth can be used against your client, what you need to do is to distance your client from every negative activities that is going on. You will first of all use your position as a lawyer to make sure that your client, the enemies, the opposition cannot use any negative activities that is happening outside. None of it can be used against your client. You can only do so by distancing your client from every negative activities. In other words, when this question was given to you, who are they loyal to? In case you don't want to mention your colleagues, which these people are loyal to, which is Simon Ekpa, we know that these people are loyal to Simon Ekpa. What you need to do is, what you can say here is that these people are not loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and you don't know who they are loyal to because you are not part of them. You can only know the people that they are loyal to if you are part of them. But because you are not educated, because you have taken money to make sure that you will help to testify against Nigeria government, you are not speaking because you are they give them the order to go and they first sit at home. You are speaking because you know the people they are loyal to. This means to you. When they will present this case, you are saying this because you know you don't represent MAZI Nnamdi Kanu in court. You are saying this because you know when this issue will come up, the people that will be tackling this issue is Chief Michael Zekome and Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Why you will be in Enugu looking for who will give you money, or why you will be in Imo State for Hope Todima to give you money. That is why you cannot know anything. It's either you are evil and you want to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to remain in DSS dungeon. Because if not, I don't see the reason why you will be pampering or running around like a bush, a rabbit. You can only remove MAZI Nnamdi Kanu name and they say to them that you know nothing about these people. How can you know a people as I am today? You don't know me. How can you know whom I am loyal to if you don't be part of what I am doing? You see it. You don't have brain. Now, let's assume you are in a law court and the chief judge or the lawyers of the Nigerian lawyers put this question to you, and we now commit what you just committed. Automatically, you will sentence to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu by hanging because they have committed murder. with the video I just showed you people. Don't you know what this man just said with his mouth? Now, there's a lot of blunder. And if I were him, I will never go for any interview. And I will go and tell my Nnamdi Kanu, man, you go and no. Go and tell my Nnamdi Kanu, you go to no. And at this point, I must tell you the truth, because on I'm not allowed to pamper anywhere. We have not entered in this very struggle. The leadership of IPOB, the Directorate of State, you need to step up your game against these infiltrators. You need to step up your mantle of leadership to make it known to everyone, be it me, be it any person. Whoever that come out to use the name of IPOB must be dealt with radically in otherwise, physically and spiritually. If you don't use this one of these people to set an example, we can't continue be debunking this rubbish these people are committing. We have a lot of them out there. One must be used to set an example so that they will know Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for family country. And when they can, we are country, I am not fighting for Israel, local Kanu family country. And now, person like me, from Anambra, I have nothing to do with Afaruki kingdom. And I am not fighting for Afaruki. I am fighting for my freedom. Between family business and a nation. This lawyer here, example, Nnamdi Kanu, yes, we are fighting for a nation, not a Afaruki Beku. I am has all kingship. Kingship. And I cannot tolerate this. No part of the leadership. My actions will make these people do. That is it. Hachete no MAP no na the leadership. One na haga na nyuma mele na akwa. You they know where to come out on social media to vomit this kind of nonsense, and they think you can go scot-free. Na poala is big, and then they can't one name MAZI, symbols of MAZI, this and that. One things behind freedom movement. Look at what somebody that so-called Nnamdi Kanu legal counsel is saying in public. Now, any enemy of IPOB should not work with Nnamdi Kanu in no account. Let us continue listening to him.
So having considered all this, he needed to provide the clarity you talked about, to separate the apples from the oranges, and the best way he thought he could do that is to end it once and for all, to start from the very beginning and end the process that is causing the issues. And that process or that event or act that is causing all these issues is still at home. I met with him on 24th, and he spoke to me along these lines, that he's now left with no option but to take this drastic step.
The question is, yes, indeed. The question is how drastic really is this letter to Simon Ekpa? Is there any chance at all that Nnamdi Kanu may have been put under some kind of pressure, to write this letter, just to secure his own freedom? And from all indication, it looks like Simon Ekpa is a genie out of the bottle. What are the guarantees that this letter will actually rein Simon Ekpa in and his followers?
Okay.
Well, Nnamdi Kanu was...
First of all, this letter this man said here, like I said before, this letter, Nnamdi Kanu, this letter. This letter is not coming from Nnamdi Kanu. This letter was composed by Aloy ejimako in conjunction with Kanu, with the Ongwe Young, popularly known as Master Prophet, the imbecile in Germany, the one that is the drunkard in Germany, in order to connect Nnamdi Kanu with the activities of Onongo men, with the activities of things Naga on, so that they will not tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is sending people to go and destroy people in Biafra land. These are the things these people are trying to. Now, Nnamdi Kanu that is cannot have chance to write anything, with to communicate anything. Can both you have chance you had to be in you do had a when age of ejimako biago. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was a chance. Then you go okay, man on webe her chance. This thing no na for here. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu ngolo mboshi Simon Ekpa koshi. He never asked Simon to stop anything. MAZI say, don't talk to Simon. Let him continue fooling himself. The same way he sidelined Uche. Don't speak about him. Aloy actually use MAZI Nnamdi Kanu go to Simon. He can't join you, okay? Now
conditioned over 2 years ago. So if you would have succumbed to any kind of pressure from any quarters from the government or whatnot, this should have happened over 2 years ago. Why now? He's not the kind of a man that succumbs to pressure. If he does, perhaps he should have dropped the allegation by the agitation by now, considering the travails and the predicament that he has undergone. So there was no pressure of any sort. I was sitting with him. Unless you are suggesting that I pressured him, which I didn't. The topic of our discussion when I met with him on 24th July wasn't this. So it sprang on me as a surprise. I went in there to brief him on legalities, on the status of certain cases that we have around Eastern Nigeria and in the federal capital. So he sprung this at me. So he must have ruminated over it, thought about it before I came into the room to meet with him. So that's number one. Number two is you asked about whether Simon Ekpa will comply. Well, if you read my press release, this announcement should have been made on Simon Ekpa's platforms, media platforms. That was the order. That if you don't make it on your platform, I have authorized Barrister Aloy ejimako to do it as a public announcement.
Now, first of all, this criminal here is working with Simon Ekpa. Did he pass message to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu that Simon Ekpa said that he will not take order from anyone or anything in DSS dungeon? Is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu aware of it? If MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is aware of it, why do you accept to take MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to tell him to announce it? The platform you are talking, was it built by IPOB? The answer is no. The platform you are talking, is it under the command of IPOB? The answer is no. Is it under the command of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. Now, I want to tell you, did you tell MAZI Nnamdi Kanu that Simon Ekpa is the prime minister of confused Biafrans in exile? Did you tell him? Did you tell him that Simon Ekpa is now the prime minister of the confused Biafrans in exile? That he, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, if he, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, is to be a member, is to work with Simon Ekpa, automatically Simon Ekpa is his own leader. Is the leader of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Did you tell MAZI Nnamdi Kanu all these things? How can somebody be giving a prime minister order? Aloy ejimako. Do you have sense at all? Do you have sense of reasoning at all? If Leben Jagwagi Nijela, how come? No wonder you don't have what is it called? Chamber. In well address. You can use a phone chamber to be issuing memo. MAZI Paul also. Yes, they can cut it and help me to spread the message, or Simon will cut it. Simon is good in cutting my videos, and his imbecile followers will say that he's not watching me. But I know he is watching me. He's using fake account to watch me all the time. So I am giving them food.
So the order is directed to Simon Ekpa for the limited purpose of announcing on his platform. But the announcement I have made is addressed to the whole world. It's addressed to the whole world in general, and particularly to people of Southeast and South of Nigeria, and followers of IPOB that are legion. So the question should have been whether these followers of IPOB will comply and obey the instruction or.
Who are the followers of IPOB? You see how this man is confusing himself. Simon Ekpa is the leader of Biafran, confused Biafran government in exile. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of IPOB. And the Chike Dozem is the Directorate of State, the head of Directorate of State. And the followers of IPOB is not the followers of Simon Ekpa. I am MAZI Nnamdi Kanu follower. I am MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. So you want to tell me that I am now Simon Ekpa's follower? In Apuala, in Wala lazy. In Wala lazy, ma joge Aloy ejimako. In Anwa lazy. If for all these people in lazy Mahaneto, these people need Kabangulu Hogu. Okunu for these people now age lazy wezo, they can Aloy ejimako because Aloy ejimako bu lazy keju wezo. Because if you could Jacoyeli, Mount about lazy,
order or directions of their extreme leader. So we shall see that as the days unfold from tomorrow.
Okay, we're coming there.
If they don't, what happens then? I mean, if Simon Ekpa's followers don't do the bidding of Nnamdi Kanu, at least based on what he said in the letter, giving that directive, what happens then?
Well, the question you put now, Colin, referring to Simon Ekpa's followers, suggests that Simon Ekpa has different followers from MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. No, that's a fallacy.
Now, the Biafrans seen it. So Obi Dobian, who is now who is working with Simon Ekpa, is now a follower of Nnamdi Kanu. Obi Dobian knew that was sacked by MAZI Nnamdi himself, or the people that was sacked by MAZI Kanu that are friends of Simon Ekpa now, including Nelly Ofebu and the rest of them that work against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, is not the followers of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. He is now to let you know that every criminal, anything Simon say, all the atrocities, you must check it for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. The Nigerian government must not free MAZI Nnamdi Kanu any day. Anything Simon is doing, don't Simon hold MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. The government in exile hold MAZI Nnamdi Kanu for it. If they kill the pregnant woman, they kill in Enugu. The pregnant woman Simon Ekpa killed in Enugu, charge it against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. That is what ejimako is doing here. Keke na Pep and other people that was born in the state against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu because there is no difference. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is sending him. That is what this bingo is telling us now. And they don't want to use it with your pain. Ihe mabu nketa potati onye ndu isobie. Oke potati onye isobie. Kidnapper potati onye ndu isobie. He telling you now that any criminality that took place in Biafra land should be added in MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's charges because MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of POB. Any person can use his name to commit crime. Bring it. Any person that commit crime, bring it to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's head. That's exactly what this man is saying.
Simon Ekpa's followers are Nnamdi Kanu's followers. So anybody following MAZI Simon Ekpa is following him because he believes that Ekpa is following MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. Ekpa calls himself as a disciple of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and remember.
Now, how many of you watch Asari Tokumbo when he said that Buhari should let Igbo go? Buhari should let Ndi Igbo go, which means Asari Tokumbo is a follower of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Asari Tokumbo is working for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. We should glorify Asari Tokumbo. This man is a big bastard. Ubana, if I'm not a you could have told the man, drop the link. I want to debate you on this, and I will give you the link so that you can debate me. But you write one more comment on comment section, I will block you. I am not asking you to agree with what I am saying. If you disagree, you have your point, make it, or you just come and take me for a day so that you will disgrace me in this my platform. I will love when you come to this platform to disgrace me. I will get more joy. Can you come up? Just tell me to drop the link so that you can come to disgrace me in this platform. I will enjoy it. I will really appreciate it. Okay? That will be nice. Very nice of you if you can go there. If you're not a bastard, if you are not a robot, I challenge you to come up and open debate. So the Biafrans will see how useless and stupid you are. I believe in one-on-one. Then when you talk, I talk. You ask me questions, I answer you, I ask you, you answer me. An open debate. Stereo argument wins. Okay. That is how we do it. On your Akanjaza, MAP, Ezukubundo, kids. We fear body. We confront it, regardless of who is involved. I got na platform Simon Epa, Nanya Ni, I destroy him in his own platform. Now listen to Aloy ejimako.
During the order, in that very memo, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu also use the word disciple. So there is no different followers of MAZI Simon Ekpa, different from those following MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. So that leaves us at where I was in my.
In other words, according to him, he said that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is now calling Simon Ekpa his disciple. If le nege kwanu monti ndị Igbo na-akwu okwu na-asị mgbe a mmadụ na-ekwu eziokwu. Is my voice clear? The attack I did go too much. If my voice is not coming out clear, please, somebody should be able to inform me, because it's like it's cracking much. The guys have the attack is too much. I know the attack is too much. The pace, this page, if you survive this year, I will know your page. Imagine how many people now report this page on a daily basis. Mandi bini bingos, oba bingos, hanchani na report here. Now, again,
previous statement that this order is directed not Simon Ekpa. He had a limited role to publish it. He didn't do it. So the responsibility fell on me as of counsel to do it. But the order is beyond and directed to the general public generally, and of course specifically to members of IPOB in the millions. So their leader has spoken, and it is left for them to follow his orders, directions, and instructions without looking to left or right. That is what I think should happen. Thank you.
So, in other words, there is this alliance between Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. What if this letter?
Now, if we are here now, this man put to him direct, there is alliance between MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. In other words, all the activities of Simon Ekpa, with the whole charges now will be fall on MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's head. Do you understand it? All the charges, all the atrocities, all the criminality committed by Simon Ekpa, Aloy ejimako in this interview now just stated that all of them will be charged to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. In our water, he is now testifying. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu put a court now saying Simon, because this man have already said it. If the reason you made video see that the leadership of IPOB need to draw a red line for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and his family with this bingo. Everybody in this Biafra, we must face the reality. This is not how to fight for freedom. Yes, you don't know. And this struggle is not moving towards the way it goes. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu no where and we are right. He walk against his own leadership. All the leadership of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu go against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. He should dissolve it and bring people with the name of the leadership or issue statement or issue statement. It is not done anywhere around the world. And we, MAP, cannot take that. Lazy, everything is falling on him. He is now making interview at school as an IPOB member or as an IPOB legal practitioner, legal IPOB lawyer. Can you help an IPOB? Other issue, no family business or family lawyer. He must make it very clear that he no family lawyer, no IPOB lawyer. It's only IPOB leadership. Knows people that are loyal to them and the people that are IPOB member, not a lawyer. And any lawyer that said this man said to be arrested is an IPOB member. Aloy Ejimako is an IPOB member. That is what he's telling you us now. Because he knows people that are enforcing at home. Now some people, this thing are passing me when no. Represent MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. A who put our on the issue statement. Donald told me, if the message is not coming from MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, how can you tell me that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is not aware of these things? How can you tell me that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu now not happen there? Why na MAZI Nnamdi Kanu banned the Aloy Ejimako not to stop coming to DSS to see him? If this message is not coming to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, so can you tell me what is Aloy Ejimako going to DSS to see MAZI Nnamdi Kanu for what? For what reason? Can you discuss? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has the right to say who to detect who come to see him and who not come to see him. If Aloy Ejimako is working against IPOB leadership and MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is working with Aloy Ejimako, automatically MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is working against the leadership. What are you still telling me? Don't say. I'm very educated. English school. I use my brain. People now watching. You cannot tell people that this man is not MAZI Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. Then how do you want Hamadike to become the leader of indigenous people of Biafra? Do you think that being a leader is just a Onyesacha Robulu leader? He possesses politics and the things that make him a leader. He's not just a leader. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu were sophisticated strategies and plan to do anything. He gets every information you want to get. People were MAZI Kanu on a daily basis. Okay, the normal fear of the administrative going. People, Negamunti. Appeal for this IPO movement. In as far as the leadership can know, now roll with Nyama. Every case of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was handled by leadership, not outside. Or anything to do with family in kind of their business, but when it comes to IPO, all that contrary to it, then other answer. I can't. Simon here.
Simon Ekpa now sees it as an opportunity, sees the situation as an opportunity to exert himself and take over the leadership.
I can know his mind.
Okay.
The question is making extreme postulations, which I don't think should form the subject matter of the discussion. I think we are going beyond the brief. I can't go into his mind and try to analyze what he's thinking. It has never come into my reckoning. So I just don't know what to say to that question. I expect him to act in good faith. Let me just say one or few things. Of course, I expect him to act in good faith. He describes himself as a disciple of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and that has endeared him to many, or most of, if not all, most of the followers of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. There is no demarcation. When he says that he's a disciple of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, it is to be expected that he should also fall in line when MAZI Nnamdi Kanu instructs him to do one or two things, such as this one right now.
Is he
so I don't
aware?
expect him to act differently. Yeah. That he felt.
Isn't Nnamdi Kanu been briefed? Has he been briefed about the Senate's rejection of, the motion to release him from the?
Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, this question here, can't you conclude though that Aloy ejimako is the greatest foolish person anyone can come across? To be honest with you, the greatest ever foolish human being you can come across. Pay attention to the question given to Aloy ejimako and see what somebody is speaking with his mouth.
Tension. And is there a sense that Southeast governors are doing enough to, get him to be freed, or at least be allowed to go on bail?
Well, when I met you on 24th July, that Senate motion you mentioned was still pending. It was, I think, a day after, on 25th or 26th, that the motion did not carry. The motion failed to pass muster. I'm sure through channels of news communication in the detention facility, he must have been aware, not from...
Now, do you hear the answer? He is sure that through channels of communication in DSS that he is aware. Now, the question now is, have MAZI Nnamdi Kanu be briefed about the Senate motion to bail him, to bail MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? First of all, what is bail? Bail now is when I am standing trial. You can grant me bail. I will become any day of that court. I can come from house to stand my trial until the final judgment. Now, the Court of Appeal have discharged MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, making it clear that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu cannot stand any trial. Somebody that calls himself a legal counsel, a wise one for that matter, cannot correct this journalist by telling him that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is not standing any trial, that you will grant him bail. Do you understand me? Now, he is now telling you that through the means of communications in DSS facilities, that he is very sure, not he is assuming, listen again, Kunafo, I have to leave it to play somehow. Just pay attention.
Well, when I met you on 24th July, that Senate motion you mentioned was still pending. It was, I think, a day after, on 25th or 26th, that the motion did not carry. The motion failed to pass muster. I'm sure through channels of news communication in the detention facility, he must have been aware, not from me, not officially from his lawyers, but once in a while, news does filter into the DSS detention facility. And a man of his stature is a prisoner of conscience, of high standing in the facility. Maybe he is aware by now as we speak. But
did you hear a legal practitioner telling you that the question now is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu aware of the motions and this thing? Automatically, as a lawyer, if you are not the person who deliver the message to your client, you will stay at that place that you have not explained or tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your client, anything about this. And for that, you assuming that he is not aware, because nobody have told you that he have said to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But right here, this Nwaturu stated here that he is very sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is aware that there is a means of communication channel in DSS dungeon. Those are the Tommy. In Egekwe, your loyalty. Are you now understanding why I said that the leadership need to cut off these people? But that is, make sure that all these people, they will be put to where they belong. The activities that make them to cut them off, stop them from seeing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Make sure that these people has no connection, no communication with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is my point I am raising. That is people like Aloy, ejimako, Kanu, these people don't need to have anything to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or IPOB. There must be a measure by the leadership to cut them off. What are my point? Because I don't know how some of you reason self. How will you say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is aware? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not aware, they should be wiped out. You are fighting for a nation, not for a family land. It's like some of us know this very struggle. And I'm the meaning of Biafra agitation, the restoration of Biafra, which means tomorrow another person can still tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say. Tomorrow you will tell me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say. Tomorrow Asai will now claim that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him that he went to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then I have quiet debate with such rubbish. Red line, name was place. Somebody will kill you. Onya who got that boundary. Onya hiye. That is Ijidonya. It was one side. Next time, Onya was actually be taught he take that road or chetty him that other person. Or malo that na take this road. Niya Melonia and Coso, Neke Menya, one no quano or 1 year na chain or see so. If I don't have struggle, Kai question is. And well, Obi, and a better, don't run faster than your shadow. One, let me run faster than my shadow in this case. I reason and I think. I am a critical thinker. And the reason far. I know how put me broadcast my actually me. One day, my life is in line with what I am doing here. In case in Emalo Nirum no now Facebook, Nirum no there is a lot of consequences, and everything must be done in order. Who want to go down? Let the person go down. Who cares? I'm not going in, but I hear there is emotional cry, as if na emotional cry. MAP is your Ubuntu. I tell you the truth, regardless of who is involved. In terms of defending the leadership, I will defend it. What they need to do, I will tell them. That is what makes me a good follower and a good a member of the movement. I cannot be hiding everything and we will swallow it. Something is going wrong and they don't want to say it, because if you say it, somebody somewhere will lead you that you are running faster than she has shut. No, you have to wait. They have to do. One day the leadership are human beings. The leadership are human beings. Now, who is that equal? Who is that Ibe? Try to put on your thinking faculty before you make a comment. Some of you know this IPOB, to be honest with you. Some of your comments show that you don't know what is freedom fighting. Some of you always pretend to be a hardcore. When the hardcore belong, maybe that does not make you a hardcore. Hardcore belong for something or not wrong, then you keep your mouth shut, you fold your hands. Then maybe that does not make you a hardcore. That does not make you an intelligent person. That does not make you a reasonable person. That does not make you somebody that is smart. That does not make you somebody that knows what is going on. That only make you a foolish follower. That only make you a mugu, dundee, in case you don't know. And I am not part of such group. When I am speaking, listen so that you get the point. Stop understanding, thinking, and now look at something, and I think left to right. When I can bargain so and lazy. Listen to what this man is saying. You said that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu may be not aware. Good and fine. Let us assume that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is aware. At that junction, at that point, the leadership need to step up and take them out. When MAZI Nnamdi Kanu come out, they will play it. Then you will know if MAZI is aware or not. The leadership are there, working day and night, and 1 or 2 people will be destroying their names, spoiling their names. Name maybe half a chicken, those name maybe half the leadership. Then he can pamper. I want to be hardcore. Atom cancel on a hardcore. One name, MAZI cannot put somebody that is deaf and dumb, somebody that is always dumbfounded as a man. MAZI always work with people that are vibrant, agile, people that knows ask questions at the right time. That is why the MAZI a question and the answer. People not all that time. Yes, we work on my assume no block questions. And that is the reason. A kidnap MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Iyenina another si go go. Now this is Kebendala na azwahia. Or you in half. Okay, more agakowalegi. Look at the lawyer. Special counsel to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody assumed that now MAZI de ha we you neku every week or Jenna DSS. Gini kona discuss with MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Then opota Ikponya an enemy. MAZI na look with it. Thinking of blonda like in agua. I'm a sort of nothing ever happened. I like our followers, Kate and MAZI are doing a great job by deceiving people. No, I face the reality. If I maga can't input maga can't, if you are winning in Sinonia, yellow marker. I don't know how many take glory when I am down.
He has not been made officially aware through any of us, his lawyers.
Now, Okwagi here that it have not been made officially aware by any of us, which means nobody have informed MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. And how do you know that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is aware? You have not visited him. When you visited him, the issue was pending. Now, the issue you have already been discussed, and you have not visited MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. And you are here telling journalists that you are very sure that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is aware. You got no 2 by 2, 6 feet. He is implicating MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody is trying to destroy the labor of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody is trying to bring the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu down and destroy the leadership of IPOB. What men have suffered for, what men have died for, and we are still looking at the person. Listen.
And whether the Southeast governors are doing enough to seek his unconditional release, I think it was implicit in the order he issued, which I published today, that there is a sense in him that the Southeast governors or political leaders are doing something. Because he did say in his own handwriting that people are not in position to know, people who are imposing sit at home or insisting on it are not in position to know what the Southeast leaders are doing for him.
Mm-hmm.
When it was read out, when I had my voice being played back, that segment was covered. I spoke about it. And if you are looking at the handwritten notes, you see a reference to Southeast leaders doing something for him, and that people who are not in position, who are not in the know, are antagonizing Southeast leaders, and he does not like it. So that indicates to me that
let me just address one idiot here, Victoria Chijoke. Let me tell you, I, MAP, have never wanted to go against this IPOB movement. And I challenge you, if you are a human being, I challenge you for an open debate to tell me the place where I am against this IPOB movement. If you like, let us visit the past. And let me tell you, in case you don't know, Every of my actions in this very movement, I have never regretted one, not even 1/4. Everything I did, I am proud of it to date. Very proud of what? Because it put that one thing, any broadcast, God visit all my broadcast. It's negative any of broadcast me change and they set out time listening to it from beginning to it again. So don't think that Nanso Nandi Abraham broadcast had 2 fire or no. Anything you broadcast. One thing I can never deny my words, and I will tell you what happened and why this thing happened and why I say so. So don't think are you in a hardcore? Are you a member self? It's an onion you please some as in Nnamdi Kanu when you go against. I did not go against IPOB leadership. I am the only media warrior that called on Radio Biafra, asked them to sack Nnamdi Kanu. You that is hardcore. Why didn't you do it? Today you are facing the atrocities of Nnamdi Kanu. I am the only media who told you people that Simon Ekpa cannot destroy the leadership of IPOB. That the best way to treat it is for every IPOB media warrior to keep him silent. Today, if we had kept silent, as I advised in the previous, will he rise? Or the Kimalife? Don't allow me to block each and here. Each and shalom here. One year on a reality. And may face reality every minute and there. About along this struggle can actually somebody done a halo MAZI, you are doing a great job. Why I'm fake, ne pretending. Pretending is not part of me. I am so real. Imalo that word, whiter than white and whiter than snow. Perfect example of it is MAP, Ezioku Bundo. Solomon never happened. I'm alone at behind it. The leadership are not doing well. I put on a social media leadership like this. No, Solomon and those Isuzu, Yaunu, the Isuzu. Akwata. Nobody is perfect. If you don't know the meaning of saboteur, we define it for you. Saboteur is not somebody that corrects you. Saboteur is somebody that block your success, that betray your actions. That is saboteur. A lot of people, you people are calling saboteur are not saboteur because one, some of you are mad saboteur. They know pota here, they are not upon the non-IPOB pota. Kefi me go IPO when we can now avoid this umatoro do a benina here as if you know anything. Nyagi chance now get pota na this broadcast now ki show that in here there now. You can't come for a debate. The leadership SLT there. These are men with qualities, or men with quantity, men with qualities. And when you see something going somewhere, you need to tell them this thing is going somehow. Please, something need to be done. They are very intelligent and smart. They will pick it. They will know that people have noticed that thing you are saying. They will know that not only you is thinking or are thinking in that direction. That is why they will appreciate you. But you expect everybody to fold their hands like Obi. How will the leadership know what the masses, the people they are leading, what they are thinking? People like us, we speak for the people. We help people to convey message to the leadership so that the leadership will know what is going on, what people are thinking about them. If I start being dumb baby like you, the leadership will collapse. The leadership are very strong because there is a lot of people like MAP telling them these things are not, look at it, these things is happening. And they have to take corrections, they make moves to prevent all those things. If not, like dumb baby like you, they will collapse because the people they are fighting are well prepared and they are getting information. They have their evil brothers and sisters, person like Aloy, ejimako, and Simon Ekpa inside the IPOB. So we need to be speaking some areas. Kina wata ye dia ipota here wolu phone na dey eri amalama nya dey data je dey eri. We can on there na kelo 2000 naira data. They here rubbish here. Ubuli mwelo.
he has some sort of confidence or a bit of a reckoning that Southeast leaders are on a march, even though so covertly, and some of it out in the open, to do something about releasing him. The example you gave of the senators from Southeast sponsoring a motion, that is very gusty of them. That's brotherhood, that's love. That's something in the open. The other day, about 10 days ago, I think the governor of Enugu State, Barrister Peter Mba, did openly urge President Bola Tinubu to release MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. And I think he was able to eke out a meeting, a brief meeting with the president. I'm not so sure, but I read something in the news about.
In our lawyer, he is not sure, but he read something in the news. Wise counsel, somebody that is representing MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, Peter Mba, he read on the news that Peter Mba, that you have meeting with, that you collected more than 50 million with Hope Uzodinma. You are now reading their actions on this thing. And he said that your work is to discharge MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and you are saying you are legal counsel. So if the governors are the people going for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu release, why is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu having IPOB having lawyers? And now working at this man is a criminal, he's an infiltrator. Hey, don't talk to him. It's MAZI Nnamdi Kanu liar. It's an IPOB liar. How can you be talking to him? He is the one destroying IPOB. He is the one causing mayhem. He is the one bringing the problem that our people are seeing today. He is the one painting the leadership of IPOB as if they are not doing anything. Is Hope Uzodinma not part of the governors in the East? Now, some of you that think these governors or senators, let me tell you, if these governors and senators want MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to come out within 24 hours, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu will come out. You know one of the strategies. If they love MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, they will demand for the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu release. If the federal government refused for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, the whole senators from the East will come back without going to that any assembly. Tell them, we can only come back when you meet our demand. The whole senators, House of Reps, the unknown at the geopolitical zone of the Southeast, and those that believe in Biafra movement will step down. You will see a solution will come out within the next 24 hours. Okay, on your druggy, some people, some bingos are saying the sit at home is what is keeping MAZI Nnamdi Kanu from is making MAZI Nnamdi Kanu relevant. For 2 years, you are doing the same thing. You are expecting different results. For some people in the Victoria, MAZI, you are attacking the US. Is it the US that is doing sit at home? When somebody drop coded message, try to understand it. Stop fighting your guilty conscience. Adelam like you, and well almost dirty mind like some of you. Adam so clean. Now this Biafra struggle. Obu will if I be mad, no be me for that now. That is only the very few people who will do being very clean. I see Kajebiya, I Gabia, not any other way around. What and when you did MAZI Nnamdi Kanu IPOB leadership? No, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. DOS is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Automatically, any person who is against the DOS automatically is against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and he should be stopped by the leadership. That's what I said. Because the sword of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the IPOB leadership. The backbone of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the DOS. The taproot of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the DOS. If anything destroy DOS, automatically that thing will destroy MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Many of you don't know this. That is why I say that these people need to be dealt with. Set example with some. Put here, lazy. When those kind time. Welcome that those abone mama of me man mother chop person another man chiru mother. Another man and my goon in irumbido my irumbido here. I don't need friends in this IPOB. I need long friend. I need him people that are straightforward. People that I know guy that is a melody. Yeah, this is a squad, this is men. Then let's go back. It's our Onyendu's brother. Amalo mi ebo Onyendu brother na this struggle. Onyem mabu MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Amalo mi ebo semblance of all these bingos in-laws. Aloy ejimako, who have never won any case. Aloy ejimako, because he have issue with Simon Ekpa, he want to join MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to fight Simon Ekpa. No. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu never one day write any letter telling Simon to stop any sit at home, because MAZI Nnamdi Kanu did not authorize Simon to start sit at home. Aloy ejimako composed all these evil letters and is spreading the lies they go. And you must distance MAZI Nnamdi Kanu from all the activities of Simon Ekpa. Some of you don't know this.
That is one. And the other one prior to that was Governor Charles Soludo. He did also make a public appeal, and he sent a letter to the former president. So, yes.
Thank you. Good place.
So we do have some evidence.
Yeah.
Some evidence in the public domain.
All right.
That's how he did.
Okay, get that from my phone. Get that from my screen. Now, everything this man said here is contrary to everything IPOB is doing. Everything this man said here is to make sure that the zoo government pin MAZI Nnamdi Kanu down. Everything on the here is to make sure that they put MAZI Nnamdi Kanu in jail. And Aloy ejimako, who collected money from Hope Uzodinma, can he deny it? Now, how can you tell the world that this kind illiterate, this kind bingo is representing MAZI Nnamdi Kanu in any area? Or not they make it not they make it. Somebody follow you need the legal law now, because or you're not this law self. Is this the law of people now? Or the law now this kind of thing can exhibit. Or they can amada fu barrister Fanny Jofo. Now for Aloy now for Mike Ozekome with other lawyers. You can watch it on and see my children who never want anything no law. Na ndadi nsusu ọ na-akpụkọ akpụkọ ọ nwere ala ezi na-ege ihe mmadụ dị ndụ na-akọ na ka anyị webata nụ ihe dị a senite enyi na abara ibe ka anyị get somebody ndị well learned ntị ọnọ here I think yeah on ka anyị ga-enye ntị somebody dị well learned
of this menace. I want to thank the mover of this motion and the rest of us.
Now, those of you who have watched the rubbish that Aloy ejimako vomited with his mouth, I want you people to pay attention to a learned somebody. When the person is speaking, every word he is quoting and the way he's speaking, you will be able to understand. Watch out, somebody in the well-educated.
Plus all those others who have risen in support of this motion. And I also want to thank my good friend OGD for helping to make it known to everyone that this is a national problem. First of all, I will crave the indulgence of my colleagues to go back to history because my people have a saying,
Exactly.
if you don't know where the rain started to beat you, you will not know when it will have also ended. This matter of sit at home started in 2021, August 2021, when the agitation group called IPOB insisted that they will go on a sit at home because of their leader held in prison in the DSS. 3 weeks later, when the effect of the criminal takeover of this started to manifest, this same IPOB came out and said that they are no longer supporting sit at home, that they will have stopped.
Pause it here. Now, in all of the statement a learned person will make here, that this sit at home started in August 2021, and when they see the activities of the criminal, the criminal activities that some hoodlums have started hijacking it, they now call it off. Who call it off? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu ordered it, and the leadership of IPOB obeyed it, and they carried it out. Now, Aloy Ejimako was thrown this question to, and they asked him, the people enforcing sit at home, who are they loyal to? Are they loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, or are they loyal to any person, other person? Instead of to tell these people that in August 2021, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu have already called off every sit at home. And for that, any person that is enforcing the sit at home is not loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, because if you are loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, you need to obey the order of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. You need to carry out the instructions of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. And for that, I, as a legal counsel of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, put it to you that those people enforcing sit at home are not representing nor loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, because MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has no hand in the continuous sitting at home. Do you understand it? A Watalia now, that is how you know a somebody that is educated. But he said that he's a lawyer, but he don't know the activities that is going on in IPOB. His own is to collect money from Peter and back, collect money from Hope Uzodinma, collect money from any person that he brings out money, and work with infiltrators, and claim to be a wise counsel. Ndoso Chiebu. Eforia, listen.
Unfortunately, very unfortunately, the genie had been removed from the bottle, and all manners of criminal elements had taken over and now use the sit at home to kill, to maim, to burn houses, to kill policemen and all manners of innocent people,
including pregnant women in Enugu. And now, do you see it? And Aloy Ejimako told you people that all these activities now should be charged to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, because the people that are doing it are calling MAZI Nnamdi Kanu name, somebody that is a lawyer. Somebody that is a lawyer. Now, I want Aloy Ejimako to listen to a learned person, so that he will know that no, you go to no you don't see no mega alo. He is not worthy to be called lawyer, not to talk of representing any person that is related to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. In Afia,
when that continued, by December of 2021, and I need for everybody to know this, in company of former senator and our former deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu,
who is in prison now, enjoying his life.
2 bishops, and the secretary of Ohaneze. I went with them to meet with their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in the DSS headquarters. And there, we pointedly asked him, why did you institute this menace that is crippling the Southeast? He denied and said that the person who is going ahead and insisting that he's doing sit at home on his behalf is somebody called Simon Ekpa, living in Finland, and he never authorized that.
Now, did he hear what Enyinnea Baribe said that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu said to him? Now, ask Aloy ejimako, who said that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu follower is Simon Ekpa's follower. Where did he got that? Ask Aloy ejimako, who said that the criminal Simon Ekpa is using is also under the command of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. You see it. How can somebody, Ngunu na Aloy ejimako, need to be dealt with? If we apotasi MAZI, then if you are going our people because of them, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu Julese. Why are Igbos easily to be convinced and deceived? Onye ọbụla na-atụ ụjọ ikwu eziokwu nwanne solo nga-ama jijiji n'ikwu eziokwu. Nnebe mpụta na-ekwu eziokwu kwụrụ ya na-ekwusi ike because ọ ihe ntoni ihe eji mara m. Now, Enyinnea Baribe is telling you the words of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. That is why I told you people that the letter out there was not written nor signed by MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Rather, that letter was written by Barrister Aloy ejimako, who is a criminal, in order to nail MAZI Nnamdi Kanu down, in order to cripple MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, in order to make sure that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu remain in DSS dungeon, so that they will now use the criminal activities of Simon Ekpa, who was contracted by Hope Uzodinma and the devil Mahi, to carry out all these actions. To carry out such actions. It took MAZI Nnamdi Kanu nishi, and the same Mekuna na the leadership need to handle such person, because mu ano when 100% na MAZI Nnamdi Kanu outside, he will handle the person in a way that the person will never forget in his life. Lord Luchechi Kanu can never step forward. IPOB is not a family business. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has a leadership called Directorate of State. Those that are seeing the affair, day-to-day activities of IPOB, they are the ones to take any action that needed to be taken, not our wife, Uchechi Kanu. No. Hell no, I disagree with fact and figure. With the ground that IPOB is not a family business, you cannot involve the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu wife in this, because MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has men, quality men that are well loaded, men that are sophisticated in knowledge and the powers to do things. I know some of them who can do it. And we owe it a duty to call their attention to it. So that is why I am calling their attention, so that they will step up the game to handle it. Because I know 100% sure that Aloy ejimako elijula afọ ihe Chike Doziem Chinasa Nworu and Tony Zurumike Gahan Oma take ha one meeting because amamu men no na DOS obula men yeji wegu obula men ye be put na agoshisha so million ha unless na him mean business he take it out na Simon nezuzi ya tata because na ha just kopugodu onye bụ Simon onye ogo some Simon Arakuchi ụzọ not to talk of men no na DOS men no na IPOB nya ebe my own national coordinator Italy national coordinator na pụta na ọkwụlọta Aloy ejimaka akwụlọtọ na anakoyeri Uchechukwu Kanu, Her Excellency, this is not her battle at all. It's not their battle at all. So, my dear Promise Dike, Uchechukwu Kanu is playing her own role perfectly. Anytime there is a role for her to play, the leadership will call her, and believe you me, she will not hesitate to do that. That woman is very smart and strong, and I adore her. She's a woman of valor. Okay, what? Listen to somebody that is very educated.
And that actually the person he says that ought to represent him is another person, and he called the person's name, Chike Edozian.
Did you hear it? Now, Aloy nketa ejimako, where he is telling us that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is the spring leader. The other ranks are lower than spring leader. But he never told the people that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has a representatives, which is DOS. Do you hear the what Senator Enyinia Paribe? What do you hear what he said? He said that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu told him that he have person that is representing him, which is MAZI Chike Doziem. Did you hear MAZI Nnamdi Kanu say that he has people that is representing him, which is Kingsley Ezedilo? No, he didn't say that. Did you hear MAZI Nnamdi Kanu say he has somebody that is representing him, which is Onwuka Young or Master Prophet? No. Did you hear MAZI Nnamdi Kanu mention any member of his family? The answer is no. He mentioned Chike Doziem. In other words, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu entrusted the power of the leadership to the DOS. So when I call DOS, you have to understand me, because I know who I am calling. I know that the people I am calling are the people that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu authorized to make decision and to execute the decision, carry it out. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, while he was with us, he said that DOS are the highest decision-making body of IPOB. That if Chike Doziem called you and you miss the call, you need to return the call. That if you don't return the call, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu will assume that you have been bought over and you will be dismissed. And before they will dismiss you, will capture you. So don't come here to tell me as if I don't know what I am saying. MAZI don't run faster than your shadow. You make him beside comment rubbish. Some of you know now who gonna all the time. It's boom. That is brain get reset also. Man, you find on Yablo if MAZI. In Anuya, which means anyone or everybody, any person that want to intervene for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu issue and you visit MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, he must refer you to Chike Doziem, who is the head of Directorate of State. That is why if I see something go wrong, I will also refer to Chike Doziem, because he is the man in charge. Onyawa no in charge. Obone like Hona MAZI Chike Doziem in charge. One nega position a war. That one seed. Okay, Nali. Abbiamo here is Ondala.
We came back from that meeting in DSS, called a meeting of all the leaders of the Southeast and said, this is what Nnamdi Kanu says, that he is not part of this. Yet,
he is not part of this. Aloy ejimako, which of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu are you speaking for? Which of the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu are you speaking for?
Every Monday, what happens is this. A few miscreants, and I use the word advisedly, come out, shoot and kill one or two people, and run away, and video it and send across the whole of the Southeast, and everybody is now scared. The governors we met, all of us in the National Assembly we have met, everybody has condemned it. I need the Senate to know that there is no one in the Southeast except the criminals who support this sit at home.
Like Aloy,
their modus operandi is simple. It's just terror. I have called the market leaders in Abia and I said, you can't continue to stay away. And they told me that the people have threatened to burn their markets at night if they don't stay away. So this is beyond the citizenry coming out to just say we don't accept it. Because what they have done is to use terror tactics to intimidate a whole region. And we have had meetings with the DSS, and all that the DSS has told us is, listen, these are just a few people. They will come out in one road, they will find somebody just driving along on his way to doing anything, shoot him, and then they will say it is because of sit at home. Take his car away, go and keep it in their den, and later go and sell it. So these are nothing but criminals.
Simple.
So I support this motion, and especially the matter concerning someone who is a dual citizen of Nigeria and Finland, staying in Finland, giving orders, and in fact, giving, I will say, orders that you don't understand why people should accept it here. But then, criminals will always find a reason to do what they want to do. I have also had interactions with the Finnish embassy, and in fact, the United Nations head in Nigeria, who is from Finland. And what she told me was, it is a government-to-government interaction that will lead to a resolution of this, because as a citizen of Finland, that he has a right to express his opinion. But I can tell you, my dear colleagues, each and every one of us has suffered greatly from what is happening in the Southeast. They attacked Senator Carlo when he was doing campaigns. They attacked me. There's nobody they have not tried to intimidate. But we cannot be intimidated because we are in a country that has rule of law. And so I support this motion in its entirety. And when the time comes for the prayers, if there's anything I will add, we will. But we want to urge our colleagues and the rest of Nigeria to see this matter not just as a Southeast matter, but as a matter for Nigeria.
Now, I believe you have heard Senator Baribe. He have said it all. This is how Aloy ejimako is supposed to speak. You need to exonerate your client first of all. Now, before I end this program, I will give chance for any person, most especially in the code of conduct, Nande auto halot, within the run and no run faster than your shadow, to come in here for open debate. I need somebody to come and disgrace MAZI Achebe Paul here right now. No block comment section things. The link is there. Click on the link to come in to disgrace me. Let me see how it will happen. The link is there. I am waiting for you. If you disagree with what I just said, I want you to come in. So that Biafrans will learn. Others will learn. At least we disagree to agree. None of you is my until you come, I will know if you are a real enemy. I believe on a comment section. Now because you free mood that type. It's an open challenge. Be a man, be a woman. You are intelligent, you know it. You can speak. Come up. I want you. Any dimunu. Omu MAP eziokubundo. Mbobu na ndonyeliru na program. Anos na comment section am I here too much. Icho my here epota ka ifi rugi ka di show. Obone no na Biafra land as a IPOB member only. Come up. That is why I don't tolerate onion on a comment section. On Delomo episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. He de tell me ne check I there. He na before put a program, na madlo well loaded. That is why I am telling people, please go and follow me on TikTok. MAZI Map. MAZI Map. I need to reach 1,000 followers there because there is a lot of infiltrators on TikTok passing wrong messages, and I then come across them because of I'm eligible to come on a live video. I cannot come up. Ndelo hana comment section nde 1 or 2 ngawalo because manobunan you follow me on TikTok and just promote on that MAZI Map. Ko nwete followers ozugbo 1,000 followers. They say any dim in on our TikTok, we educate our people. I need to lecture them. And I'm not me face reality, fact and figures. In a argument, in a will put fact and figures. Aloy ejimako testifying against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu that there is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu followers in Simon Ekpa's followers, meaning that me as an IPOB. Me as an IPOB member now, I am Simon follower. Do I look like him one? Him konye brain ya nadilo sharp. Nana his reason. How can Aloy ejimako of all people who supposed to know better be giving and be testifying against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and they are clapping in the code of conduct? Actually, na this some small boy let him come. I made this video of Aloy ejimako analyze. I challenge him for an open debate. I'm not watching him here. Ezumezu, I challenge you. Click the link. Be here. Can this nagini? Ilulo ka Simon nani? Ilulo ka Sister Chiamaka nani? Ilulo ka Osino Okonkwo nani? Ilulo ka Calabar Bobrisky nani? Ilulo ka Nelly Ofebun destroy. Again, what suffer her? We came on at the same class. Ine ku onye puta efu no nwele ujo kwele puta. Hey. Hey. The number to call is +39 35 12 95 7752. You can also call. Let us hear from you. because I know many of you are afraid to click the link. Feel free to call on the line too. The number is there. I must catch you. Join them na TikTok, MAZI map. You got from there, age my picture, Melo profile picture there. Open challenge in on a comment section here, the full. Just click here the link or an open debate. Onya, this Ebuka Ikechukwu diko that is Maze. Is Maze, I'm not going. Click the link, Kebata. Can nagini before the word. MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ. Amụbeghị any code of conduct idiot or autopilot nga stand the mumu. Question and the answer amụbeghị the person. And only when I'm not bragging, come in. Batana ka nagini kikwete na eme. Na-ekwu yede. Nakatana somebody dịka Aloy ejimaka pụta for this debate. Ka nanya n'ihi ozugbo. We have one person here. You are welcome to the program.
MAP, good evening from here.
Is she from Zoo?
If you from Zoo,
okay, I will permit you to speak.
Okay, because I want to ask you some questions.
Go ahead.
One is that I want to ask you: are you against sit at home, or you are against or you are against enforced sit at home? Which one are you exactly against? As in, with against sit at home, against enforced.
Thank you. I am against any atom of enforcement of sit at home. I am totally against it. I am not against anybody who voluntarily want to sit at home for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. I am not against the person, but anyone who raise even paper against any person who come out for in search of greener pasture, not look the person, so I will send the person to early grave. So I am against enforcement of sit at home, and the enforcement of sit at home is what led to the criminality, because they are the one destroying and making the Nigerian military to come and be killing innocent Biafrans. If there is no any enforcement of sit at home, you will not see a Bubago and the Nigerian police killing innocent Biafrans. So that is the reason why I am against it. Thank you. Bring another question.
Now, I want you to talk Aloy ejimako read a letter for us, right? Inside the letter now,
Aloy ejimako is what?
Aloy ejimako read a letter for us. So now he said the letter is from MNK, right? And now in that letter now, the letter, I want to ask you, the letter, is he against sit at home or against enforcement of sit at home?
Now, the letter, first of all, that letter is not from MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. That letter was composed by Aloy ejimako himself. So, and the letter, everything here, everything according to the letter, according to ejimako, the letter is for sit at home. Man, before he quote the letter, the letter, before he got warrior, he got warrior pataria, he got go there, say, never the warrior. Can he lead to the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? Let us know that the leadership of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Can he lead for the cancellation of the sit at home? All kind is because of the enforcement, the criminal activities. If there is no criminal activities and there's no people enforcing it, such a letter will not end. Thank you.
Calm down. I want us to take it slowly. Just calm down. Yes, you said, of course now. You said the letter is not from MNK. I want to ask you now, Aloy ejimako, is he Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer or not? How can you say that the letter is not from MNK when?
It's not MAZI Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, it's Kanu lawyer.
Wait, excuse me. I want to. Oh, Aloy Ejimako is not Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. Then who is the person who handled Nnamdi Kanu case no more? Is it Kanu lawyer or Aloy Ejimako?
That is Negenti. Imano Walifunna Watala. Kanu Takano and Emmanuel Kanu is part of the extended family of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. And the Emiliana family lawyer. In a family lawyer, one person cannot claim this is my lawyer. True or false?
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Now, case Aloy Ejimako is the military invasion of Israel Oku Kanu's compound, who happened to be the father of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and the Nnamdi Kanu with the other Kanus, including Master Prophet Inanu. Now, that have violated the right of Israel Oku Kanu, and the man is not alive to take that course of the violation to court because the man passed away. How can the family now take that course, that case, to court? They can only take that case to court by who is the next to take over from the family. Wait, once I charge, then if you have question, you ask. We are here to learn. Now, they bring Kanu Takanu, bring that lawyer. Oma Tinyafia, because he's not a biological brother to a biological son to Israel Oku Kanu. Then Utinya Farmers in Nnamdi Kanu to represent the family. So he represent there Abuho IPOB. He represent there the family of Israel Oku Kanu. Aloy Ejimako is Kanu Takanu lawyer, which is family lawyer to the Afaruku Ibeku. Has nothing to do with IPOB. Thank you. Are you still there? Are you still there?
I'm here now. Can you hear me now?
I'm hearing you.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay. You saying that Aloy Ejimako is not Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, that it is family lawyer.
Yes.
I want to ask you a question, please. The last time they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, like the last time they arrested him, is Aloy Ejimako, is he not in the picture? He's not among Ejiofor and co. Then.
Now, listen. Go and check the legal team of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu IPOB. Is Aloy Ejimako part of the legal team?
The legal team handling the case in Abuja or handling the case outside Abuja?
My brother, simple question. Is Aloy Ejimako among IPOB legal team?
Yes. Ask me how. Yes, he is among. Wait. Excuse me. Aloy Ejimako, according to Nnamdi Kanu, Aloy Ejimako is the one handling MAZI Nnamdi Kanu case outside Nigeria. But Ejiofor is the one handled in Nigeria. Yes, according to him, he said he handled outside Nigeria, but he was opportune to handle the case in Onumahia, and he doesn't have the right to handle the case in Abuja. I'm listening to you, sir. I'm listening to you, my brother. I came here to learn.
Yes.
I came here. We argued to learn.
When you say that Aloy Ejimako is part of the legal team, who is the head of the legal team of IPOB?
It is Ejiofor.
It's Ejiofor. Is Aloy Ejimako under Ejiofor?
I wouldn't know now. How would I know? I wouldn't know.
If you don't know, how will you not tell what you don't know? Because every IPOB lawyer is under Ejiofor.
Yes.
So now I put it to you. I want you to answer it with your mouth. Is Aloy Ejimako under Ejiofor?
He's supposed to be under Ejiofor. He's supposed to be, and he will be.
I am on a reality. You are on a reality platform. If you don't know what to say, my brother, and kick you out. You asked me questions here, and I answered you. Now I am asking you questions. You are telling me, suppose. This is what Aloy Ejimako answered here when they asked him. the people enforcing sit at home that is killing people who are they loyal to, or speaking that are loyal to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Is that not indicting MAZI Nnamdi Kanu?
Excuse me, it is not indicting MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. I have my reasons. Believe me, wait, I have my reason. We all have our own different opinion. If you can say 6 at 6, yes, excuse me. Of course, now I have the video on my phone also. If you are saying 6 at 6, another person is saying that 6 at 9. You see the point? We have our own different opinion as a human being. I have gone through that video countless times, and I have come to understand that the people who are enforcing sit at home, maybe they are doing it with the love and passion they have for Nnamdi Kanu. They want to see him out.
Can you tell me who are there, please? Who are there? Who are there? I want to know who they are.
The people enforcing at home.
Yes, those that
who are I didn't hear. Please call them.
The people who killed a pregnant woman in Enugu, people who shot Keke Napep, people who rob our market women. These are the people enforcing sit at home. People who kidnap on a daily basis. They are the people enforcing sit at home. Please, can you tell Biafrans and the whole world who they are?
No, excuse me. You cannot say the people who killed the pregnant women are the ones supposed to sit at home. It's impossible. You can't say that the people who killed. You cannot say that the people who killed a pregnant woman, who kidnapped via keke and burn everything, they are all the ones enforcing sit at home. Not no.
Wait, don't worry. Wait. I want you to tell me who these people you are saying on the street, who are they? These people you are seeing on the street, who are they? What are they doing?
July.
This one are criminal now. This one are criminal. These people are criminal. These people now you are saying they are criminal.
Is an Abakalika
People are criminal. People are not the ones.
I don't want anything to remain.
They are using certain to hide out.
Destroy them. Sit at home. Nnamdi Kanu must be released. No Nnamdi Kanu. No peace. No Nnamdi Kanu. No peace happening at Ebonyi, Abakalika.
I'm listening to you.
Wait, can you listen and watch the video? After you watch the video, you tell me what they are doing. Wait, let us start the video fresh. Now, wait, don't say anything. I want everybody to watch it. Then we will come for it. Okay, don't rush. Have on speed. On my platform, I told you all MAP. Relax. Let us watch it. Let us watch it.
It's happening live and direct. Today, 4th July 2023. Economy live. Is in Ebonyi, Abakalika, T-shirt market. Economy, as you can see, that cake is burning now. It's burning. Burn everything. I don't want anything to remain. Burn it. Destroy them. Destroy everything. Destroy them. Sit at home. Nnamdi Kanu must be released. No Nnamdi Kanu. No peace. No Nnamdi Kanu. No peace happening at Ebonyi, Abakalika, Isheke market. Economy life. Destroy all of them. As you can see it, everywhere is burning. Everywhere is burning. Sit at home. Using Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu must be released with all costs.
Thank you. We have watched the video. Now, let the whole world see how truthful you are. What are those people doing just now? Are they enforcing sit at home or not? And which day did they do that? Was there any sit at home ordered by any person that very day?
Of course, You see, I have to be frank with you. These people shouting sit at home on that on that day. That day.
The question unjoke, listen. The question unjoke, one after the other. And when any Lord that sit at home that very day. Okay, somebody in your Lord.
Yes.
And that day, in other words, that day will sit at home. The person not in your prayer.
Yes.
Now, can you hear those people? If okay, can you hear that day? Just be sincere to yourself.
Ihe a na-eme ha chọrọ ime enforce sit at home. And don't hear me already.
Enforce. On a hatchel or on a hand enforce.
Ha mega enforce sit at home.
Okay, ha mega enforce sit at home. Thank you. Now, pay attention to this video. No, because on my platform, you got that I
know me here.
Get this question I do here.
Thank you for joining us on Newsnight.
Pay attention.
Now, let's get something.
Thank you.
Right. Let's get something really straight here. We need some clarity for the purpose of the viewer. Okay. Those enforcing the sit-at-home order till now, who are they loyal to? Who are they answerable to? Are they answerable to Nnamdi Kanu or answerable to EPA?
Now, that question.
I know the question.
Good. The question.
Okay, the people who are enforcing the sit at home, are they honorable to Nnamdi Kanu or to EPA, right? Are they loyal to Nnamdi Kanu
or Simon EPA? Can you answer the question?
Okay, now I'm asking this question straightforward. But wait, excuse me. Wait, stop laughing. I'm here for us to talk about something.
But you are making me laugh.
No, wait, excuse me. The people who are enforcing sit at home, are they loyal to Nnamdi Kanu or EPA?
Yes.
Emma, at the beginning, I asked you a question. If you are against sit at home or you are against enforcement of sit at home, and you say that needy against sit at home, needy against the name enforce, right? You said so, Nabi, that now you are against the people who are enforcing the sit at home. Now, I want to let you know something now. These
Mazi,
people now.
Mazi, wait, care question unjogi.
Yeah, you just leave video. The people who are enforcing sit at home are they loyal to Nnamdi Kanu or EPA, right?
Now, I want you to answer me the question. Who are they loyal to? And as long as they are seeing Galomo, Eguriana, or Bonaboy or Davido. The question simple stated, who are they loyal to? Answer me who they are loyal to. Simple.
This question is a political question now. It's a political question. I cannot answer it the way it is. You can't answer this question.
So, you know, now, I draw you a political question. You will not answer it the way it is. Before you be on this platform, we say it the way it is. MAP, Ezioku Bundo, 1. So, before you be on the platform, you can see man on a platform. That you must be ready to say it. That is the question.
Do you know that? Excuse me, ma'am.
If you not answer it, that means you are not truthful. And I want you to use your mouth to tell our listeners that you are not truthful somebody that you cannot say truth here. Then I will leave you to go. Say it or you answer it.
I am very, very truthful. Last thing I will do now is to lie.
Prove it by answering the question. Simple question.
The people,
you have forgotten. Let me repeat the question again. Wait.
Don't worry. Order till now. Who are they loyal to? Who are they answerable to? Are they answerable to something really straight here? We need some clarity for the purpose of the viewer. Okay. Those enforcing the sit-at-home order till now, Who are they loyal to? Who are they answerable to? Are they answerable to Nnamdi Kanu or answerable to Ekpa?
Now, can you answer me that question, Mazi? I need the answer from you.
Okay. The people who are enforcing this at home, they are answerable or loyal to Simon Ekpa, not Nnamdi Kanu. These people who are enforcing this at home, 100% of them, they are all loyal to Ekpa, because the last time I checked, Nnamdi Kanu has never enforced sit at home in this struggle. He only convinced us and give us the reason to sit at home.
Now, thank you for being truthful, and I appreciate your truthfulness. Now, let me quote you with your words. At the initial state, the start of the video, you said that those people are criminal, that they not mean well for Biafrans. Is that what you said or not? Let me know if you can deny your words.
Yes, they are criminal.
Now, thank you. Since they are criminals and they are loyal and answerable to Simon, what is Simon?
Who is what?
Since you said that those boys are criminal, and you answered it here now that they are loyal and answerable to Simon Ekpa, I ask you now, who is Simon?
Simon is Simon now. Simon is Simon. Is Simon not Simon? Simon is Simon. Simon is just Simon, who is in Finland. Is there another person?
Hey.
I answer a question. No, you say who is Simon? Is Simon not Simon?
Okay. A leader of a criminal.
You keep laughing.
Is he a criminal also?
Laughing.
Wait.
How are you sure that Simon is the one who
wait, my brother. My brother, can you finish one this thing?
No, you cannot call Simon the leader of this people because you are not even sure that Simon is the one that did the job.
You are the one who just said everything. You are the one who's saying it. A leader of a criminal, is that person a criminal or not?
A leader, a verified leader of a criminal, as a criminal, a verified leader of a criminal is a criminal. You cannot call Simon. Excuse me. You cannot call Simon. You cannot call Simon the leader of these people who are kicking gum because you don't have any evidence to prove it. You don't have. Like I told you, somebody can be somewhere if you sit at home, and another criminal will be using that activity to be causing mayhem in the southeast. You don't even know if thieves and criminals are using the stupid order. Let me tell you, the EPA in Finland, this EPA you see in Finland, EPA don't even. I don't believe that EPA has a gang. I believe that name was some criminal. It can be politicians. It can be police and army who want to see Southeast here, unless they want to keep causing havoc in the Southeast. They will easily somewhere, will easily now. Excuse me. No, you got caught asking like you
excuse. You can only do damage control on your platform. You cannot do damage control on my platform. Okay. So I am sorry, I cannot allow you to do the damage control of your own.
No, I know. Excuse me.
Let's move to another topic. And let's move to another. We have a caller on the phone. Let's listen to him first. Caller, you are welcome to the program. Greetings from here.
My name is Jude.
MAZI, your voice is not coming out.
Better information. Because this guy is doing that. The truth is there for them to say. And people
yourself. Don't worry, I'll help you to do so. Okay, MAZI Jude, continue. Thank you.
He knows the truth. And anybody who knows the truth and try to cover the truth because he's a member of Autopilot, the world have listened to his foolishness. That guy that is talking is very foolish. It's not me that say it, it's the people that are commenting. Look at the comment section there. We know, even the people with the born today know that those boys are working for Samuel Ekpa. They know. They are forced to sit at home. Tell me, can you ask that man, which politician is supporting sit at home? Or which other people that are supporting sit at home? It's only Autopilot under Samuel Ekpa that is supporting sit at home. Is it not shameful what all those people are doing? Going to markets to be destroying okra. And somebody is saying he's supposed to sit at home. Because 99% of Samuel Ekpa group in Biafra land, they are jobless. It's not their fault. It's Nigeria, the youth that can make them jobless. Then Samuel Ekpa have come to recruit them, to make them useless. How can you tell me now, if those people now, if their mother is the one that was selling that okra, will they do that to their mother or their wife? These are the people that Samuel Ekpa recruited and paying them $100 to be going online and saying we must sit at home, we must sit at home. If those people are responsible people, they have children, they have a wife, then they self have a business, would they sit down at home? And I want to ask all those Autopilot, that guy, 2017, when our leader was released from the jail, did we do sit at home? We did not. How now do they think that sit at home will bring our leader? Our leader have the finest legal team, especially Michael Zuckerman. Why don't we believe in those lawyers, not the ejimako before 19 that was driving away from America? Go to usjustice.gov, type ejimako, and you see why ejimako was extradited from US judiciary. Ejimako cannot go to any court in America here. Ejimako cannot attend or defend anybody. He was chased away from the justice system here in America, in the state of Maryland. I don't know how ejimako ended up becoming a counsel to Nnamdi Kanu. Because ejimako was not hired by IPOB. Ejimako was planted to follow MAZI Nnamdi Kanu through Kanu to Kanu. IPOB is not paying ejimako. So that boy is talking that ejimako is representing MAZI Nnamdi Kanu International. It's a lie. The person that's supposed to represent MAZI Kanu International is Bruce Fenn, not ejimako. Ejimako is planted by Nigerian government, the way they plant Nelly Ogbu and Samuel and sold MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. That is why you see ejimako giving me everything that happened to ejimako. We tell Samuel, don't you read the letter? How ejimako is going to meet Nnamdi Kanu and tell him all kind of lies against the US. We know these things. My brother, make a hand up by other people calling. Thank you, MAZI, for your wonderful work. God bless you.
They will bless you too, MAZI. Thank you, and God bless you. I have a lot of callers, and my brother, I will call my brother.
MAP, this caller now. The caller almost wants to provoke me, but I actually provoke. He keeps saying that ejimako na eba na aloko, and I send the message to ejimako. I want to ask the caller, this caller now. Ojiofor, why? Ojiofor, I remember when Ojiofor was doing the interview, he told us that he has reached Epa countless time to tell him to stop ordering sit at home, this and that. Now that order is causing mayhem. Now Southeast. Every lawyer, every IPOB legal lawyer has access to each other. They all have access to EPA. So you saying that ejimako is not IPOB lawyer? I don't get it. So because of
Obi, listen. Here MAZI Jude Okafo whom I respect so much in here, is what come out from Aloy ejimako. Aloy ejimako with the series of screenshots go see that na Simon na local, and to the extent that na Simon Oshianya organize area meeting with Governor Peter Mba. So which you yourself would be aware. So for somebody to organize meeting with a governor for you, it's not just access, which means they are into business. And remember, when Simon Ekpa collected $21 million from Ndidi Amaka and the Rosemary, he sent that money to Aloy ejimako. Obuna had a local, Kekoji send the area such amount, and what for? So when somebody says something, before you dabble into issue, try to have access to some information so that you will not make a fool of yourself, or you start arguing or making a blind argument in the public. You are in a reality platform where we destroy lies with fact and figures. So you're supposed to not here, a malo that now at least nigga went to my jai info. With them say, and then your brain must be intact. You lose. Watch that watch at this program again from LBG, but you get your all your conversations. You will believe you me, to be honest, you will be ashamed of yourself. But
I can never.
I must tell you the truth because that is my name.
How,
So we have another
how
caller.
I think that
Okay.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
Welcome to the program, Akusi. Thank you for exercising patience.
MAZI good evening.
Ndewo.
Enwere m obere ọnụ itinye ọnụ maka na o nwere ndị ọ bụ na padi esonye n'ife a na-eme nọ mgbe ife develop ha pụta nke ọbụla ha ji emechala na ụmụ ndị a na-eme blọga kọmedi anọ n'afa abụrụpụta na ọbịa iji enwe confuse IPOB member. Ịmaga na mgbe ife a bidoro na o nwere mbọchị ime program na 2021 ị na-analyze mbọchị Simon Osi na onye eliga ego IPO ego ndị Biafra ga-agba anyị ụgwọ imele na program gị na ego tomatoes ka gịnị ka ọ kpọrọ ya dadị so ego ESN ego tomatoes na ndị otiti so mgbe a ka ife anyị na-esi ebido mana ọ gaa ka fana abụọ kala ịdị nwee nwe okwu maka na fana bụ bido 2021 lụkọba mana mgbe ha kala inwe okwu a ọ dị m ka onye na-akọntrolu ha bụ Kanu nta Kanu nta achọrọ ka ha na-abụ nwee nwe okwu bikọs ọ chọrọ ka o yuzuo dati bikọs na ekpele ma nwere midia o nwego midia at least na o nwere ndị na-egezi ya so o chọkụ yuzuo influence of that ejimako as their family lawyer nwee tachi ya to ekpele ma nwee destroy ya number one o yuzuo ekpele ma destroy ya leadership of IPOB mana nke ekwere ya ome then yuzuzie this ejimako nwee destroy ya Ifeanyi Ejiofor mara na information na-emeketa ọsị gị na Ifeanyi Ejiofor mere nke a na ị na-eme Ifeanyi expose mara na o nwere ego osi na ọ bụrụ ekpere aka ekpere maka osi so ndị na-ege ntị ka ha malụ mgbe mmiri si weba ịma na nọmba 1 ka a na-agwa gị okwu na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anọrọ n'aka ndị DSS. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na ebe ọ na-eme anata ọnụ chekọp duto Barrister Ejiofor okwuru ya na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ outside DSS na ụlọ ọgwụ so ekpelema nwere ọchị a na-atụ wiki ya mara mana onwe mgbe m na-agwa gị na 2021 na ekpelema ga-ataki Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka for sure so obidogo kịta water the ground ka o yesi nwee mee nọmba 1 bụ na odego na atụ wiki ya na sị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kpogodi ya na fon na nyama ngi ya ntị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kpogodi ya vidio kọl na nyama ngi ya ntị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bịagodi na telivishọn kwuo na nyama ngi ya ntị ọtụle Maazị Nnamdi Kanu abịa n'iru ya face to face na Finland bagwu okwu ka ihe sọtụ kalele nke ọ nachi azụ si dereli nna nke a bụ dereli Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na nke na-ekwu na ọ bụrụ ọrịa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu achọrọ m ka mkpochie ga azụ mara ma na o nwee kọt kesi eje mgbe Neli na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ahụgo Neli kwu na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na DSS ọ bụrụ dereli Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nke a bụ feki Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ife a niile bụ datị Neli bido mebe oge izi a o bidogo nkịta rele Maazị Nnamdi Kanu datị n'isi na enwego rele Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and the fake Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nachi azụ mmanụ na mgbe ha bidoro datin ọ sị gị nọ onwere ihe dị ka Biafra no idu mgbe ọ na-ele ama na ndị mmadụ dị against ọ nachite azụ obido ọzọ kita na sosi ihe ga-eji nwere nụ afa ESN n'ọnụ ya bụ na achọ ime fundraising anything kita bụ na ọ na-epromote nke ọ na-akpọ Liberation Army amara m ebe ha na suveriru fanye Liberation Army na-ezo ezo so number one thing bụ na ọ chọrọ ife ọbụla Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji wee bili oge atọ onye ọkada so na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta ma ego si ebi ịmago mgbe ọ na-echenji afa steeti the whole state otu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si wee sị na ebe a bụ the capital ebe a bụ the nke nka mgbe mmefu ihe niile ka ọ bịa chenji nke ya ife a niile na nwe ndị na-efuli achọ na onwere na onye na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-alụkọ nọmba kwantịn dịkụtatụ ma ọ na-eme ọ sịghị na ọ na-eme ya for release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mara mụ na gị na-agba mana before September or the September Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-apụta iwu because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onwere ihe eji ya ka asịa na ọ pụtara for maka kọdesi maka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu enwere onwe ya ka a na-achọ ime na September ọ bụrụ for hearing n'ihe a for ruling which is na ọ ga-apụta kịta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-anata dis ka mara ma treatment or check-up mana kịta na ha amago nsogbu adịgolopa kịta na ojigo ọpụta agụgụ dịle wee na-ataki Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so mana ndị na-efuli aka na-achọ ka ha malụ kịta tụrụ ụmụ ọ na-etinye ọ gwa gị na ọ bụrụ ka ha gwa unu nọ ndị ọsị nọ gọọmenti na-eze adị nchaji na ọ bụrụ ọzọ IPOB dị nchaji which is IPOB mara ị na-eli dị IPOB na ọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that means na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu adịrị nchaji na onyenwa dị nchaji ọ nachi azụ sị gị na nyenwa bụrụgo PM prime minister ndị na-ekwu ya prime minister no prime minister na onwere onye ọbụla achị ọkwa na-ehokwa.
We have a direct caller from China. Okay, Akusi, biko ka onye akọtụgo gị off. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the program. Ndewo.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the program.
Good evening, my brother. Thank you.
Ganiru, go ahead.
Okay, my brother, I will be listening to this program and then
stop listening to yourself. Kushigo Mweginti. Chisom. Go ahead, Gabaniru.
Yeah. And I didn't like it in the I'm American ones and I'm a commercial. Yeah. Yeah, the good person. I would want to make sure they understand that. It has almost Simon ever. Okay, some people affect. Okay, the reason why they make it at home.
Okay, Najo. Okay, first of all, the reason Simon J sit at home, apart from each the opportunity to kidnap our people and wreak havoc to put our people in a hardship because they know to Choka destroy Biafra land. Our people are shouting, come back home. Ochoko make sure that now people will have a reason not to come back home. That is the reason because Naha fight or you sit at home cannot free Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and you can't restore Biafra with sit at home. So that is the only thing more for OGM in order to have a soft ground to carry out criminal activities. And that is my own answer. Abounding where you own, then you bring it up.
Okay.
Obi Kabulongi here, don't all caller from China can nago.
If I the very funny. If I not, if I this guy very very.
Hello? The word is listening. Koshi go Nwegenti.
I'm talking to you.
Go ahead, I'm speaking.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is the and when somebody got through this. Gradually, Mazin at the candle there.
And well, again,
somebody got through this gradually, and the Mazin at the candle there.
Monen were hogging.
I don't go so many got through it. Gradually, Mazin and we go so many got through it. Gradually, Mazin at the candle there.
Mba, and we any court ruling grant Mazin Nnamdi Kanu bail.
Okay, what about? But then we go because that's that people.
A court a rule go discharge Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Underline that word. There is a difference between discharging somebody and the granting somebody bail. They are not the same thing. Can kowalo gen case ni malo or mu kowalo gi.
Okay. So kind of I don't know what I don't want to catch you. I don't want to catch you. What I'm going to study for you.
You know, Jum Naza, your Panazi, Obuni Chok and Kowalogin, Kowalogin.
But I'm okay. I do start to bring the Mazin and out. Mana 2017 was the then hope of protest all over the Afghan land. That and everybody on the street. Then, after the protest in Aga, Obulan and later that protest, of that to the ministry Omar's Bay. The Mazin and the Kanu itself are 2 years. This is not going to be protest. Again, if you do Mazin, but if you step into this tattoo.
The reason no you were introduced or sit at home. The reason no you were introduced or sit at home. The reason no you were the reason no you were introduced or sit at home.
That's what we call it.
Ajulongi care the name of sit at home. Ajongi care the reason you were introduced or the sit at home.
You need to know the man introduced it at all during that time. And then the protest. Nigeria military in the now publicly on armed youth. So he found this formula very, very okay. So, okay, this is the element of the protest. The water, the next one. So, we're not going to get inside. That's what we don't have to do over. And this one that they put down is the Puavan over 2 days now. I want to see how to put them in protest.
Okay, on web handing me protest.
I need to be that point there.
Chelo, since over 2 years now, on web handing me protest, okay?
Yes, no one is going to protest.
Naga, in Wiki Kowalomonia. Okay, Ngani kuna nega against me. We could share the idea with question and the answer.
Protest all the last protest that released that was question woman protest.
So you could try yake no question can I draw your question aboni try round up.
I I'm not side the camp to the time of the right because they create and what about it. And the new about the create I'm on my own side. I don't know who that is and I'm on the power talk to the inside IPOP and the time on the effort. I don't know what that is for, but for me, on my own side, I think that what the guy is doing is just to keep creating awareness and so that people will have a voice to listen to, and then people will understand that everybody is them. Or how they create a handbook and everything and all these things. I'm not against that. Because they would people like that.
Now, Mazi, when we keep to guess it, and when Mazi, when we keep to guess it, Mazi, Mazi. Nne gị ntị na
mmadụ bụ n'ime mkpọrọ asị ya na o dere leta na onye dere leta anụ ada mmadụ bụ n'ime mkpọrọ asị na o dere leta depụta asa ya ndị mmadụ onye ahụ ọ na-eme adịba onye ahụ ọ na-adịvaịza okotu steeti adọgọba anyị na o mere nke a na o mere nke a bifo na nwata enwe onye na-afụ ya anya enwe onye mmadụ sitọrọ onwe ya mmadụ nye kọnstitushọn and enwe ụzọ onye ama a ga-atọrọta atọrọ.
Now, at this point, Mazi, okay, my platform on you on here. Okay, my platform on you on here. No platform MAP. Good. Platform MAP is your Kubundu. One. There one. Now, let me start correcting all your mistakes. Good. Let me start correcting you. First, Chelona Negenti. Let me start with your last words. Nnamdi Kanu na all his followers na nwele na afianya. Nke ahụ total ashi. Many IPOB member, each of for Nnamdi Kanu, he need email submit your name to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who is the legal leader of IPOB. He will take you to see Nnamdi Kanu in DSS, which many IPOB members have gone there to see him, and he passed a lot of information that make us to stand strong with the leadership, including his own wife, Lolo Uchechoku Kanu Ejegofiam. Now, not only that, the video I played here, a lot of people in Nigeria, the only people in Nigeria who Nnamdi Kanu are people like you and the other autopilot peoples. The reason because they are working against Nnamdi Kanu. Now, coming to your own seat at home, this question: can you be doing one thing and be expecting one result? Chelo question. Ajungi question, Maz. Ajungi question. Chelo nachom when I could see any time na achom na jugi na zam so that people malon kebezoku. Can you be doing one thing and be expecting different results?
One thing.
Can you be doing one thing and be expecting different results? Or why you get the same result?
No.
Eh?
You can't believe what is at the 30% result.
Okay, although possible. Now, for good 2 years, you are killing people in the name of sit at home. Can you tell me the result of sit at home email for 2 years?
Okay. Okay. Listen. The reason of sit at home is out of my way.
Mba, Ajulongi the reason. Ajulongi the reason. Mazi, I did not ask you the reasons. Sorry, I did not ask you. Mazi, Ajulongi the reason. Can you tell me the result? The result of sitting at home for good 2 years? The result, because if you name what the result, can you outline the result?
Because I will tell that the result is not coming. Well, because it is not important enough. It's not affecting the government.
Thank you. You have already answered. Okay. Wait. According to you. Wait. Okay. Thank you. According to you, is it? Mazi. 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 Is a question again. According to you just now, is that there is no result. Now, since there is no result, and according to you, you cannot be doing one thing and be expecting different results. Now, can you tell me the reason why you want to continue with that one thing that is not yielding result, which you know that you are doing one thing? Can you tell me the reason you continue why the people are dying? Can you tell me? Knowing fully well that no more result in a hotel.
Consistency in everything you are doing is success. It might take time.
So when you are a failure, you continue failing because you want to be a consistency in failing.
Consistently, yes.
Yes. Hey, Martin, there.
Another thing. Okay. Let's
when you are a failure, you continue in failing because you want to remain inconsistent in failure. And the Chokamuna continue on such a discussion. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, unu nemanya anne inemanya ihe dị n'isi a nye gị half ime ikobe. Ọmụ bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ. Amụbeghị onye autopilot or any code of conduct nga stand them amubelie. They never born the person. They never born the person. Not they say. Welcome to the program. Hello, welcome to the program. Please, can you turn the place you are? There is a lot of noisy. Please, can you please shift a little bit where you can be more calm so that I will be hearing you. I am hearing you now. Okay, Kenechuku, go ahead. MAZI Achebepo TV, yes. Yes, you are right. Go ahead.
Okay. Because I'm listening to your program on Facebook. So a little bit now, I was having some conversations in there right now. Now, what happened now? A few hours ago, and I'm listening to Simon because about the situation. So to continue, those people now say now we should ignore them and all that. So after that, I switched to your phone. But from hearing and listening, I don't know. I didn't confused. I resemble, on the program or the support of sit at home or not, because I want you and I just that there is no sit at home with the glory for 2 years.
Thank you, MAZI. This question, a lot of people are Jugomi and that's Agomia. Negenti. When the leadership fixed it at home, everybody, including the spirit, supported it. And I supported it. And up to today, I support voluntarily sit at home. But what I don't support is somebody coming to say he is giving order of sit at home. It is your right. I am against it. So, and secondly, noise is too much. You cannot use sit at home to free Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot use sit at home to restore Biafra. You will only use sit at home maybe when the thing in Aso Rock is coming to the Yalibo, in the Biafra land, to show him that he is not welcomed. We will fix it at home. Everybody will sit at home. He will come and meet the ghost. So when you say, where do I stand in the area of sit at home? If DOS fix sit at home today, even you will obey it, because that is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. If they say this as sit at home have been cancelled, it have been cancelled. Simple. So I am against anything enforcement. That is my stand.
Because I'm very sure now, that's it at home. I was here for 2 years and
without any result.
No, last week, I know you are aware, last week,
yes, of course.
The governor of the state, the structure of the people now MFR on Monday because he had earlier given warning. No, yeah, there are shop, more, yeah, shop, and he did it. So the following day, and when they go about and when the demonstration after the result, I was mother around all that. And this will learn and they have by 7 people. Only will be born. Then came around with people and all that. And I come to the confusion and problem everywhere. You know? And hello, are you there?
I'm there. Go straight. I need more. I need difficult questions.
Yeah. Concerning all where it is written, all of them are trying to get from us and that they cannot be allowed. No, our last year, you find it. So, in a corner, so I'm not I want to come to me, I will be free to go and understand.
Of course. Of course. He will take you there and take you back.
Because people went up and people who had a governor, politicians,
MAZI, a lot of people have gone there to see MAZI Nnamdi Kanu on social media, and I challenge you to do so. I'm going to mention one person that submitted his name, and Joffo refused him to go and see MAZI Nnamdi Kanu.
Well, I am not sure. My name is minority. I am ordinary citizen.
This platform, MAZI, this platform is Yokunando. So if you are here, they show you they share, and you're not here something assuming. We are not. I believe from an assumption, the Catholic.
Okay,
so
I will make sure I try to
thank you. Thank you.
Phone number, that is the lawyer. I find ejimako. Then concerning ejimako Aloy, I need to come to the letter. And all of them, the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu there, that letter with his own handwriting. Now, my question, how do we verify that handwriting is Nnamdi Kanu? Or my handwriting of Nnamdi Kanu apart from me? How do we verify all the correct handwriting of MAZI?
Thank you. MAZI, no miliokugi, okay, cable truth, right?
Yeah?
Now, the way you talk, I from gas and an advanced person.
The way I talk looks like man.
New an advanced person, that is an elderly person.
Yes, I'm a family man. I'm not elderly, but I'm a family man.
Okay, thank you. As a family man, actually made you get this question. In well idea na MAZI Nnamdi Kanu leadership. Leadership was set in a place.
Yes, okay, yes.
Good. In well idea ketana. It Mado Choi, he made something for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. No when the MAZI refer on your hag meet.
Yes.
Kedoya biya. Kedundi biya ma ege bicho he made something for MAZI refer. Unshi no ndaki geje meet ye. Keonya biya. The person MAZI Nnamdi Kanu nku that none that representing ya. Kedundi biya. Yes, kedundi biya.
I have you and I have time on it, but it's just like easy question. I'm not was the contradiction.
Now,
information from the book.
Okay, Gazianti. Okay, now watch Gazianti here.
Of this
Gazianti.
Yes.
When that continued,
Okay.
by December of 2021. And I need for everybody to know this.
Listen.
In company of former senator and our former deputy Senate president.
Now, I'm a to go call. Mana, people in the Kiana, those are in the shoe of this Kenechuku. Listen, we want to pick something here. Ihe on your own a practical platform. Omu abu MAP. Adam well loaded. So pay attention to this very video here. Mazi, please hold on. Hold on, please. Okay. Hold on.
Ike Ekweremadu. 2 bishops and the secretary of Ohaneze. I went with them to meet with their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in the DSS headquarters. And there, we pointedly asked him, why did you institute this menace that is crippling the Southeast? He denied and said that the person who is going ahead and insisting that he's doing sit at home on his behalf is somebody called Simon Ekpa, living in Finland, and that he never authorized that. And that actually the person he said that ought to represent him is another person, and he called the person's name, Chike Edozian, living in Finland.
Did you hear what? Now, people of Biafra, did you hear Enyinaya Baribe? He said that he, within the company of other people, went to see MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and they asked MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, why did you set up this menace? He said that the person who is doing sit at home on his behalf is somebody called one Mr. Simon Ekpa, living in Finland. That the person he, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, authorized to represent him is another person, and is called Chika Edoziem. Meaning that if you are confused at this point, you are born to be confused. Meaning that the people that is representing MAZI Nnamdi Kanu authorized is MAZI Chika Edoziem DOS. Now, those of you who are in the category of that our brother that finished, that ended his score now, who don't know the people MAZI Nnamdi Kanu authorized, in case those of you who will be shouting, hey, what if we want to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, we want to maybe any person want to meet MAZI Nnamdi Kanu now, how would they meet? Do you hear the person MAZI Nnamdi Kanu authorized? You heard Enyinia Baribe saying it, that the only authorized group MAZI Nnamdi Kanu authorized is Chike Edoziem. Pay attention, let's listen to it again.
He never authorized that. And that actually the person he said that ought to represent him is another person, and he called the person's name, Chike Edozian.
Thank you.
We came back.
We knew. I am now on them say, if they play the show, Omuabu MAP. One day, on our fogo funa na destroy. One day, bia chingi. Come and disgrace MAP. Kaifu, they never born autopilot any person that will come to this platform without getting sense. Omua the brain resetter. Na reset their brain. MAP, Ezioku Bundu, fact and figures. They play the show. Welcome to the program, John Unze. Go ahead.
Ndewo. Evening.
Ndewo.
Okay, how much is John? Speaking from UK here. Mazi, I just need to touch a couple of things, you know. First of all is, I think all these autopilot people, they have one thing in common, you know, and it's like a cost to them. They cannot even listen when they are talking. They talk like motor fuel break. There's one that's called from China, right? He said it's calling from China.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the way he was talking, they can't even listen. If they will talk and talk and talk, when it's your time to talk, they will not even let you to talk. How do you deal with people like this? They are very sick people. Okay, now, They are talking about this sit at home of a thing. We have to go back to the genesis. Why did sit at home happen? Because they brought MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria through a very fraudulent way, the Nigerian zoo government. They refused to bring him to the courts a couple of times, and IPOB members didn't know if MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is alive or dead, or even maybe something that happened. Okay, IPOB now went into the situation room, the DOS. They came up with, okay, let's sit at home and see, so that they can bring the leader to our leader to the court. And they did that. It worked. And then, at the end of the day, people tried to hijack it. Kanu gave whatever reason he gave, and MAZI said, cancel this sit at home. And Chika Idoziem came on Radio Biafra and said, order from the highest command of this movement. This is an order. It was very difficult for him to even make that announcement, and he managed to make that announcement. Okay, now, people decided on their own, which is a normal thing. In solidarity, Mondays we will sit at home for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. And our people loved it and accepted it. And nobody is accusing them or forcing them to see. They did it, voluntarily. Then Simon Ekpa created a criminal gang, and they hijacked this sit at home, started to commit crime with it. And it started getting out of hand. And people started saying, trying to distance themselves from Simon and his group, IPOB. Now, all these people that are saying, that idiot, well, sorry to use that language, but I see them as an idiot. This guy that called from China said he doesn't know the also power between inside IPOB, between Simon and TOS. Simon is not a member of IPOB. This is what you people in social media, all these you people, media warrior, we should start hitting out again. Let people know that every MAZI, you have your unit where you attend meeting. You have your monthly due receipt and all that. Simon has not registered anywhere, in any place. Simon is not a member of IPOB. And now, don't get me wrong, anybody is entitled to fight for Biafra, if you wish to. The reason why IPOB and the media warrior is always hammering and picking on Simon, so to say, is because Simon is using this thing, doing it as if he's doing it for Nnamdi Kanu and under IPOB. Innocent Todd is fighting for Biafra National Guard. Prince Will is fighting for Biafra waiting. Prince Will, what is
Biafra Nation League.
PNG, or say again?
Biafra Nation League.
Biafra Nation League. I haven't seen you attacking them. What Uche is doing for
Masop and Bim.
Is anybody attacking them? No. Why can't Simon say, okay, this is me. Carry your own wahala, day your day, make IPOB there. Do your thing. Nobody will talk about you. You are doing these things, doing it under the guise of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, and you are not a member of IPOB. How will you feel, you that call from China? Somebody is going around robbing people, molesting people, using your surname, saying he's from your family. Will you keep quiet?
For where?
No, if the person uses his own surname, you don't have any problem with that person. Come on, this is what we are talking about here. Even the same Simon have now telling you that he's not even doing Biafra anymore. He's now Biafra, he's not even doing whatever under IP. He's not even talking about it. He's not under Biafra in exile. He's not a prime minister. Then you come back again and the canon. That's one apart. Talking about this at home, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for Igbo nation. For the guy who is saying that the reason why the sit at home is not working because it's not very effective. Are they sitting at home in Delta? No. This is Biafra land. Are they sitting at home in Delta State? No, it's Biafra land. Equator is Biafra land. They are not sitting at home there. So MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for Igbo nation. He's fighting for Biafra. If they are not sitting at home there, how do you think now it will affect the government to release MAZI Nnamdi Kanu? You know where the pipelines are. Send your criminal. go and bomb the pipeline, not to hitting women who are selling akara in the market. I thank God that the guy said that it's not affecting the government. He gave you the answer. He didn't know when he said it. Maybe the spirit of Biafra overtook him. He said it's not affecting the government. So if it's not affecting the government, how do you now think that it will release MAZI Nnamdi Kanu?
Exactly.
Come on, for crying out loud. Why can't people get sent? The man has moved talking about Biafra in exile. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu dictates Biafra in exile. It's not his style. He doesn't like that. It's nothing to do with that. You know, everybody is corrupt except Simon Ekpa. That is what he's living in blackmail. Every single person showed MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. 3 weeks ago, I heard them saying that you are one of. I didn't even know that MAZI Atepe is one of the people that showed MAZI Nnamdi Kanu.
Nah, if you want to go $100 million can't get there.
Somebody called from New York yesterday in my Tisara program and said that members of BOS collected 7 million naira to cancel the sit at home. If you ask them for evidence, they will start acting like Adam and Eve when Adam was in the Garden of Eden. They said that God asked him, Adam, where are you? He said, my Lord, my God, I'm naked. He didn't ask you, where are you? You are saying you are naked. They asked you something, you answering another thing. He didn't say, Adam, are you naked? Adam, where are you? My God, I am naked. It is autopilot. My brother. Anyway, listen, you see, only I don't know what we deliver these people. Let me just tell you.
This platform we deliver them.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Keep all the good work.
You know, those of you who are complaining, MAZI, why are you bringing these people? MAZI, why are you bringing these people? Oh no, ejimako where they are here. According to the Bible, how saying that Jesus abia for onya aho di mma no for onya aho na adilo ma. These brokers ablo for the IPOB or for the auto halot. So now for them, kanji bia here. And the ENJ better have ha na comment section ede. So ikpo batazi onya the word afozie ka ha dey ka follow the brain of onye no na comment section. Maka na enwe ike ifu ebe copy or something onye ozo dey bia paste tie na onya ahụ ma ife. So onye aka nji akpọ beta ha ka mfu onye ahụ ya eme the argument ka i wee fu their brain. Ihe ji anọ ha me ona nno kite need lo mi je google anything or ije kpọba national share na onye autopilot chọrọ ịkpọ m ka ka anyị eji ntra ya nkwụsị bụ IPOB media warrior ihe anọ here atala m egugwu akwụkwọ m na akara adị m well loaded ọwụ na moto shiri na mbụ double selesa enyi m ekwene asị gị kpọta the autopilot member ka ọ stand ya m ọkụ na afụgo ndị bịara abịa ka the result o nwere onye autopilot bịa here kịta ị ga-ebi geche ịke ọtụrụ dia vidio oyie gị ọ dịghị ka ị ga na-afụ bụ nzuzu m ga-agwa m gị na m ga-achịpụta gị ọkpa ụwa afụ how stupid ị dị no matter how you think you need intelligent nya mụ aka ndị na nke Simon Ekpa pịa anya gwogwo that is na ja anya gwogwo tụ anya duka a ọ bụrụzi ụmụ nwa mpanshi ga-abịazie stand m haya MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ ta can never burn the person ndị oto ya bụrụkwa ofu onye oto call akarịa can pick your direct call then. Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Kowa onwe gị.
MAZI Ugochukwu na-ekwu.
MAZI Udodi, MAZI Ugochukwu.
Biko ihe abalị ba ama m nke ọmụka mmechi wee nweta ya. Ile ekwu again.
Okay, ihe mmebo emeche chat ya m na WhatsApp after the program forward all again.
Okay, I'm gonna. Thank you.
Enwe call abịa kịta na WhatsApp. A lot of call ka ọkwa nwanyị ka ọ ji nwanyị mere picture ka ị malụ onye ọrụ before round up. Welcome to the program.
Well done.
Caller from UK, Cheloka, is the first female caller.
MAZI Simon Ekperima, we knew him in the year 2019 after this idiot, sorry to use that language, that they dealt with him in Germany.
The caller, Chelo.
Anybody saying that Simon Ekpa is an IPOB member, that person is just fooling his or herself.
Exactly.
Their game is up, and we will never relent until we get to our promised land.
Exactly.
God has beginning to disgrace them.
Exactly.
MAZI Nnamdi Kanu said that it is time for us to differentiate chaff from the wheat, and which is happening.
Exactly.
Nobody, IPOB, don't know Simon Ekpa. His name is not in our register.
Exactly.
MAZI Nnamdi Kanu only said, go and listen to him.
Exactly.
That does not mean that we should be taking order from him.
Bam.
Simon Ekpa is not the only person that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu said, go and listen. Someone like you.
But that time, maybe the Bellamy broadcast on the Polafabo Faith or Gala.
Omote Biafra.
Lizzie Chimamanda.
So many of them that he mentioned their name.
Patrick,
so why is it that his own is not different? Why is it that he's doing what we never expected? It's not, we don't have anything like disciple in IPOB. We only have followers. Everybody is IPOB, but it's only the members, the family members, they are called IPOB family members. So he's not an family member. Exactly. Every person born in Biafra land is an IPOB. But when you are saying this is my company, these are the people I need to work with. These are family members of IPOB. People should get this into their coconut head. As if I should ask, ever since he started making his broadcast, what has he achieved? What can we pinpoint and then this is what this person has been able to achieve? He has achieved nothing. IPOB leadership are the people that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu said, why are they twisting things? But one thing they should know, if they don't know, that Biafra is a spirit. He will begin to bring them up one by one. He will fish them out wherever they are. More especially the dead who are not resting. They are still fighting. As one for Ada Biafra, if you people did not turn your back on this thing that people are doing, Ala Biafra gave issue now in the motu. But Biafrans, listen to me tonight. All of you should continue to fight. We say we'll continue fighting until the last man standing. Until the last man standing, a lot is happening, and a lot will continue to happen. And all the DOS, may Chuko Kikabiyama strengthen you people. All the media warriors, may Chuko Kikabiyama strengthen you people. We are on it. We will never back down. No retreat, no surrender. MAP, well done, and God bless you.
When an IPOB member he got very calm and hitting the point. That is why I get respect here. Caller from the United Kingdom, you are welcome to the program. Exactly.
The more I share this program, the more new people now are into it. So sometimes I do the phone for the program. Another caller for carry where you are, the last caller before the lady, they say all your time, all your 4.9 are good. The lady again, they say him as idiots, which I don't like, because no way people now, yes, you make agreements to understand what you want to understand. And this your program, but the more people they share, the more they really come at it. And I like what you said. We bring the program to refer to grade in the Namara. So, you question people, Kapa, not even before the call, because of capacity or Makana Hamara. No, Hamara, then Maka. You know, I know like to listen to program.
Okay, Mazi, ngemie like this. Onye po ngajua mobu newcomer, obu no newcomer here. Amaloke ejidress. My upload comma. We will now know how to address it. So I love your point. You made a point, and it's a welcome development. So thank you.
Because my friend mentioned very good two times. The guy and the leg. That people idiot. It's not proper.
The reason they are idiot, enwego ndị agwa ha kalili idiot. So when they deserve that name, any old person not a golaka, I guess sustain the idiotic name. A new caller shouldn't be called the idiot. That is a new person joining IPOB Nama or here. The manadilum sure no can well new. But your opinion is well understood, and we love corrections. We take advices. Those that know me know that I take advices, but what I don't take is an insult. They won't. I am still expecting an Otto to come out and show his gallant brain before me. Autopilot. On your autopilot, debate him none of the Christian being Gideon debate him cable gesi. I get ye just destroy give you ye Piabu by yourself. You take ye in here. How are John had the first caller? After cause that I you say who is Simon? Nepe will consider Simon is Simon. Simon will confirm a belima. But not confirm Bugi already. So only know the Amalogo that a leader of a criminal is a criminal. And when they can verified and not verified. Because in this again, I think I will drop it here. I have stayed here for more than 3 good hours. And I want to appreciate every one of you who devote your time to join this very wonderful program. And for those of you who shared it, I say, may Chukwuka bless you all. And for those of you who are still in dungeon in your brain, whom your brain is still under the captivity of the Kumi of Idu, I pray may your spirit and your brain be open so that you will see the reason to follow light, because IPOB is the light, the DOS is the light. And I pray my Chukwuka grant MAZI Nnamdi Kanu his heart desire, which is the Biafra restoration, and give him long life and prosperity, healthy life. He said, I am always for open debate. Add him double loaded. So I don't respond to people on comment section. If you think no I need somebody get disgrace in this platform. Nde wonu mu Chineke, almost here Biafra, IPOB, one family, IPOB. Until I come your way again, I remember my humble self, MAP, Eziokubundo, one in Biafra land. No retreat, no surrender. Chai, because of you, Keblozia, the last speaker. You are the last. After
are you still live?
Yes, I'm still on air.
Oh. You know, because I've been sad, that's why I've been watching you. I'm not going to talk much. The only thing I want to use this avenue to say is that we start calling up for the sacking of Aloy ejimako. Because the issue here is that Nnamdi Kanu needs to sack. We're not talking, he's not IPOB lawyer, but it's a special counsel to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. But he's trying to say that he's IPOB lawyer because some of this interview he made, he will put himself the special counsel to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB, which is not true. Exactly. So now that he has posed himself as a very, very big criminal and the enemy of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, not only IPOB, because the final talk is this interview that he made with Rise TV. Just making saying that the voice of this idiot is they are the same voice with MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. So now you start asking, who is this person working for? So it means that all the criminals activities and killings. So how come MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, when he was outside, he never killed anybody? Even when he went to prison the first time, he never killed anybody. And he came out. Now this guy is associated with the evil that is happening in Biafra land, which means he wants to sentence MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. He's trying to give opportunity to federal government that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is guilty of the offense and trying to tell them that he's a terrorist. So Aloy ejimako should not be allowed to near MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. That is the only thing I want to say. Exactly. So we should be calling for the sacking of Aloy ejimako. Aloy ejimako is a criminal, and he has shown himself truly what they said in US. It's not what they said, because this is what I read. He's disputing professional misconduct, and he's guilty of it because they sentenced him for professional misconduct. It's there. It's internet. It's not something that is hidden. You never go and challenge it up till now. Because sometimes somebody can say maybe they accuse you wrongly. But when they accuse you wrongly, what do? You go and they challenge it. Because they put up the firm he was working for in Maryland, start a case against him of fraud, of dishonest, of misrepresentation, and he never appeared to defend himself. And I don't know who introduced him to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, because before they introduce somebody, not of a high profile like MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, you need to check a criminal record or a professional conduct of that person. They never did a criminal record, and they go and they introduce this man to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. So when he did not appear in that court, based on the evidence that the chamber or the people he was working with presented to the court, and they concluded that he's guilty of professional misconduct, which is disputing now. He's not supposed to be trusted. Yeah? So we should be calling for war. So for sacking of this idiot, we should continue calling for the sack, because now he said if he open his mouth against IPOB, what is he talking about? Is he trying to blackmail? Do you understand? So we can't work with this kind of person, because he's using the same character of this idiot in Finland, blackmailing, because when you see them, they are criminals. So he cannot just be working for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, going to visit MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, when we know that it's a danger to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. That is what I'm trying to say. So all the true IPOB, because I know that we still have true IPOBians. Yes. We should start calling for the sacking of Aloy ejimako. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's wife has done it before. He can do it again. And that was how MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was released in 2017. Because the lawyer that was representing MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was doing what? Was using MAZI Nnamdi Kanu to climb his political career. Until MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's wife stood on his ground and sacked him. And that was how Ejiofor came in and released, because released MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. So we don't need this kind of person. We have to do it now. Let him bring every evidence, because he cannot do worse than what he did in Rise television. He can't do worse than that. Because he has crucified MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you very much, Map, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah. Bye, sister. and you know about the last caller today. And I thank every Biafrans in Tata. Obuni follow behom na MAZI map na TikTok. Ga follow now. I need him ezigbo all did that place so and once you 1,000 ebe I can agazi live because a lot of people I need to lecture there. Obuni follow behom my TikTok handle. Onyama nke camera na-eme camera kwa ilowe Google. Kwa ilowe Google. If you are show of ma, yeah, my handle there. Gan me akolo 1,000. Men akolo 1,000 followers. So can on a 203. Or the Ogabe MAZI map. Gana TikTok now ga follow there. Moboni need this message to be passed more and more. Kaina gebenine. I question on every social media handle. Ga follow me there at MAZI map. We must get to work. We must get to work everywhere. In day one, on the ordinary buzzer until I come your way. No retreat, no surrender. All hail Biafra. MAZI Tochukwu ndewo.